Heyo. Heyo, heyo, heyo. Happy New Yizzy. Hi Jay, hi Josue. How are we doing today? Hello, hello. HNY, 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 HNY. Hello, Strat. I was trying to wait until I could pull my chat up on my phone, but my YouTube app is not functioning. Another year. How on earth did that happen? I know, right? Doing remarkably better today than recently. That's good. I'm very, very glad to hear that. Wow, why is my phone acting so slow? Wake up, phone-kun. I need you now. We'll leave it for now. Hi, 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 hi. Eyo, 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 eyo. Very comfy looking kiANNa. I am very comfy. Very comfy. Comfy cozy today. Yeah. I'm keeping the blanket until, I don't know, maybe until it goes above 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, it's been kind of like a mix between 30 and 40 lately. Hasn't been that cold, but I believe it's supposed to get colder. I had like 8 hours of sleep last night, and yet I still feel so yawny. How's everyone been doing? I have missed chatting, so we are here to chat. Actually, I don't really know what we're here to do exactly. We're here to vibe. I figured we'll just turn on the stream and go wherever the stream takes us. You sure you don't feel Laurel? Huh? Also sleepy. Sleep. I definitely had my cup of coffee today though. I at least did that. I've been trying to convince myself that I can be one of those like first thing in the morning, a hot cup of just water girlies. You know, the ones that are just like really like health conscious, and they're like, I don't have tea or coffee first thing in the morning. I have hot water, maybe with a dash of lemon. I've been trying that. I mean, if anything, it means that I get more water first thing in the morning. So there's that. So I've been trying it. This is day 2 of me trying it, and then I was like, I would like some caffeine, please. Sounds like suffering. Why even live? It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just not what I'm used to. It's not what I'm accustomed to. It's not my preference, my first choice. Also, the people who I see doing it, they usually have like a one of those like hot water filter machine thingies like in their room, so it's all like aesthetic and nice, and you just, you know, you roll out of your queen size bed in your room that has ceiling to floor windows, and you stretch and look outside the window from your I don't know, penthouse apartment, and then you look gently to your left, and there is your hot water thingy, I don't even know what it's called. I'm too broke to know what it's called. And then you pour hot water into your fancy mug, and then you're like, oh, so what a beautiful morning. And then you have your 5 a.m. Pilates that you do, or whatever it is. And then at 6 a.m. you have some Greek yogurt with banana, and then kettle. Is it a kettle? It looks more like a dispenser than a kettle. I know what a kettle is, thank God, but it's like, it looks more like a hot water dispenser. You lost me after the floor to ceiling windows. Yeah, honestly, that's too much light for me first thing in the morning. I'm like, wow, is that the sun? Before 10 a.m.? Turn that shit off. Turn it off, please. It's too early for you. Yeah, and then what else do they do? Yes, they have their Greek yogurt with their banana, and then they walk into their kitchen, and they very slowly, after that, after having hot water, Greek yogurt, banana, then they make, what is it? I've watched a lot of these guys. A latte, right? But you have to press your own espresso. So you press your own espresso with your fancy press, hand press that you do. You don't have an espresso machine because you're too rich for that. No, because you have the time, because you're up at 5 a.m. for God knows what reason, and you have your hand press espresso thing, and then you make the espresso coffee in like a weird, not weird, like a really fancy pour over style, which you mix into an aesthetic glass that I don't even know where the heck you buy that from, and you pour it over your organic frothed milk, and you mix it with a metal straw, and you're like, ooh, and then you sit at your desk with like 3 monitors, and sorry if this is anyone in chat, by the way, but whatever, and then you sit in front of your desk with 3 monitors, and you're like, I'm gonna do some light homework and prepare my to-do list with my aesthetic notebook that cost me $50, and then after that it's only 6:30, and what else do they do? No, what? AeroPress? Ain't no way you'll ever get me to use a metal straw. I've heard horror stories. Really? I haven't heard horror stories about metal straws. I just find them really uncomfortable. You lost me at 5 in the morning. I know, I'm like, that's what time I go to bed. What do you mean? Waking up at that time. Odd. Strange. Psychotic behavior. AeroPress. No. Although this is really cool, but it's not even this. It's like this like rustic style looking, like a espresso press. Wow, I didn't know that there are so many ways to press espresso in the world. It's none of these. It's like a hand cranky thingy. Come on, Google, don't let me down now. I can't find it. Where it be? Ooh, this one's pink. I just saw someone using it today, and I thought to myself that would give me arthritis with how hard she was pressing it. I've only seen grinders with cranks. Going live to Idoko. Oh, I didn't do it. Okay, hold on. Ooh. Going live to Idoko. Chatting. No. Boom. Bringing in the Hinoi Minoi. Let's see. I usually do a cartwheel emoji. Cartwheel. Ba-bam. Yes, it is January 3rd, and I'm finally I'm finally bringing in the new year. Finally, finally, finally. Chat, what did you do for New Year's? Is it Happy New Year or Happy New Year's? I feel like I see them interchangeably, but one is singular and the other is plural, so which is it? Oh, gotta update to the blue sky as well. Since I am technically on there, I just don't be saying anything. My bad. Pop. Yeah, cartwheel emoji. I've seen manual espresso machines with levers but not cranks. You napped right through it. You know how many people I think I heard say that? They were like, because I worked, I didn't work New Year's Eve, but I worked New Year's Day, which was miserable. I don't know why I decided to do that, but anyways, I did that and I was there, and everyone who was at work, they were like, I went to bed at 8 p.m. I was like, wow, am I the only one who rung in the new year a little bit? Just a tad? Like an absolute boss. I use both interchangeably. Ah, okay. There's New Year's Eve with a... Yeah, as in the eve that belongs to New Year. Yeah, and then there's the New Year, which is just a single year. That's what I thought it was. So in any case, it's still just the year, right? So when people say Happy New Year's, I get confused. Oh, I should turn off the vibrator of my phone. Oh, it's just Jay liking everything. Thanks, Jay. Oh, but I had hot pot with friends. I did that before, with friends right before Thanksgiving, and then we decided that we wanted to do it for New Year's as well. So I did that. Wait, where I put it? I put pictures in my junk Discord so I could actually share them this time. I'm actually prepared. Yeah. Nice. What is... Okay. I show. Oh, it's too big. Too big. Why so big? Why, whenever you bring in an image, it's like the size of the Eiffel Tower? Why can't they be smaller? Why do they have to be so big? Meow. There we go. Yeah, this is the hot pot that we made. It's really tasty. Okay, as you can see here, actually there's a little story about this. So we were like, okay, so this year for New Year's we're gonna have hot pot, because I'd done it before with friends and it was really fun. It wasn't too difficult. Everyone kind of like shared bringing ingredients and whatnot. My friend brought her a hot plate and then we dug in, right? Right. Cool. So this time I was like, oh, we know which ingredients to get, what to do. We like spend 2 days cleaning the house to make sure it's like extra clean, because I mean, my house is usually pretty clean, but I like giving it a little extra zhuzh whenever people come over, you know, just in case if anyone has any allergens. I do have 2 cats. We were watching a gecko, so I was like, you know, let's make sure it's all nice and cleany. So we did that, and then the day came where instead of buying the ingredients like, I don't know, the day before, we were like, we're gonna get everything the day of with hours before in your ye old typical neurodivergent style of doing everything within hours before. you know, so you feel the pressure, you feel the anxiety, you get your heart pumping, it gets you excited, right? Right. So that's what we did. So I was in charge of getting the hot pot, not the hot pot, the hot plate. Initially, I wanted to just order it on Amazon so we wouldn't have to like deal with like having to go out and physically hunt for one, but that ended up not working out for reasons. So I had to get it like the day of, and I was we're looking. The day before, Ari had looked. Yay, she's live. Hello, Chromatic Flare. Happy New Yizzy. Happy New Yizzy. Ba, 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 ba. Every time someone comes in, I'm gonna do that, okay? Yeah, so initially Ari had gone actually to go and see if they could find a hot plate. But the only one we could find was like this, I don't even know what it looked like or how expensive it looked. Oh, Blue, Happy New Yizzy. Bah, 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 bah. And need to make it a soundboard. I need a Steam Deck, Stream Deck, a Decky Deck, whatever that is that does all of the sounds. Woo! Yeah, so the only one we could find was this like $53 one, and we were like, $53? Nah. Famous last words, right? So then the day of, I go to look for the hot pot, and I search and I search and I search, and finally I find a hot pot, and I was like, oh, $17. Perfect. So I get it, and I'm like, everyone, I've done my duty, I've done my task, I have succeeded. Who says leaving things for the last minute is a bad idea? Right, right. And then we get the ingredients. We have here some bok choy that's like kind of like on the ends. You know, friends come over. They brought like prosecco. We brought snacks. My brother came over and he loves making, you know, his drinky drinks, his cocktails, because he's really good at it. I'm cutting up the ingredients so it looks like this, right? Notice how there are no bubbles. But anyways, so bok choy is in there. I roll up the thinly sliced beef that's there. We got the mushrooms that are in the top left corner. It's enoki. We've got the tofu that I like did my best to cut in as even as possible. It's very uneven. There's sweet potato in the top right corner. There's some seasoned chicken in there. Like right below that, there's some carrots because I wanted more vegetables. We didn't even have room for everything. On the bottom, there's like some rice cakes, and then we still had other ingredients. We had shrimp, which we ended up not putting in there because my brother is allergic, and saved that for later. And then we also had, what else we have? We had spinach and noodles. We had a lot of stuff, right? Also, I definitely need a bigger pot in the future, right? So we do all the things, and then we turn the heat on and we wait. And we wait. And we wait, and we keep waiting, and an hour goes by, and finally there's like the smallest trickle of steam, and it's like, oh good, it's starting to heat up. Now by this time, so usually whenever I plan something, right, I plan for the early comers and I also plan for the late comers. So the early comers showed up around the time we expected them to, and the late comers show up an hour after the start time is. You know, my plan is that we kind of start a half hour, right? Like if they're supposed to show up at 6, if we say, oh, dinner is between like 6:30, the early comers will show up at 6, right? We start cooking at 6:30. By the time it's 7, everything is going and running. We've started eating at like 6:45, latecomers show up at 7, so everyone starts eating it around the same time. By now, 7:30, 8:30, we're like, this thing is not heating up. Like, we're noticing, we've been chatting for a while. I cut up all the ingredients, I put them all in there. I think it was like an hour and a half before we noticed. We were like, wait a minute. Nothing's heating up. So I think after a certain point, I was like, you know, I'm very committed to the vision, but I think at this point, I'm just going to pop this on the stove. We'll leave the hot plate on and we'll just transfer back to the hot plate to kind of sort of keep it warm, if it'll even do that. And I think this one had numbers like 0 to 6. It was more like 6 felt like 1, like it wasn't. So that was a little bit of a bummer, because I don't know, because you want the whole point is that you prepare it on the hot plate, like that's the fun, and then everyone digs in, you know, we're all sitting around and whatnot. But it was still tasty. It was still good. Yeah. Oh no, a struggling $17 hot pot. Who would have thought? And so we just said, okay, next time we will get the $53 plate or something in between. I don't know. Just got back from vacation. Ooh, welcome back. Where'd you go? Where did you go on vacay? Where was vacay? Were there alpacas involved? I hope so. But yeah, so I think we finally started eating at like 9 p.m. It's like, sorry guys, I know we're all starving. And that was the one thing I was trying to avoid with like the time that we set up everything. I was like, okay, we must start eating really ideally at 7:30, but no later than 8 p.m. And it was like 9:30 when we finally started eating, and I was like, I'm sorry everyone. It's okay, more like a learning experience. And next time, I think I also want to get a hot plate with 2 burners, so that one side is hot pot and the other side is barbecue. I think that would be really good. Will be tasty. Is your heating element broken or something? No, it was just a cheap plate. Just a cheap plate, that's all. I usually always get the more expensive option because my dad always got the cheap stuff that broke often. Very true. Usually when it comes to electronics or really anything, I do look for the option that kind of balances between budget and what I'm getting. I usually don't go for the cheaper option just because anything that I purchase, I expect to own it for a long period of time. But this time I was just like, I mean, kiANNa, maybe this time we don't have to get the most bougie option, you know? Like, not everything has to be this grand event, is what I was telling myself. I was like, it's a hot plate. How bad could it be? It was as bad as it possibly could have been. And the first time that we turned it on, it was started like smoking, and we were like, whoa, 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 what's going on? Like, it smelled like rubber. Exactly. I really like the plating of this hot pot. Thank you. I tried to recreate what my friend did previously. Yeah, as you can kind of see, the first couple of like pork slices that I rolled weren't like, they're not facing necessarily the correct way, but the ones like as it goes up, it rolls a little bit better. But the point was for them to kind of all look like this one on like the top, tippy top, like kind of like in the middle. It's like very swirly and like facing up. That's what the rest of them are supposed to look like. And I was like, oh no. Yeah, but it's that's part of the fun of it too, is that the way that you played it as well, like through the aesthetics, we're like, ooh, Instagrammable. And then once everyone gets their pictures, you just kind of smash it all down so that it properly cooks. Also, yeah, what was really fun about it too for me was learning like the order of like what should go in. So obviously the things that take the longest like go in first, and then from there things that take a little bit less time go in afterwards. So that's also really fun as well. Plotting. I wish my uni allowed hot plates in dorms. I have to exclusively cook with microwave. Ooh, I understand that though. Hot plates can be kind of dangerous depending. So I get that. I'm sure you have plenty of common sense, but you'd be surprised how many university students don't. I remember one time we had to evacuate from my dorm because someone put an entire pizza box in the oven at like 2 a.m. and caused a fire. So we all had to leave, and it was like, are you kidding me? Yeah, so 2 a.m. everyone's like, fire! and and it was freezing. It was like the middle of the winter, or not the middle of it, but it was the beginning of winter, and it was pretty cold. It was because I went to university in a state that was it gets pretty cold, yeah, so imagine just being woken up out of your slumber at 2 a.m. because some dolt wanted to reheat their pizza in the oven with the entire box. Like, what? Whoa. Paper in oven? Hello? Whatever. I need to set up a hot pot date soon. You should. Haven't done hot pot like that in a lot of years. I recommend. It was cheaper to put together than I thought, so I was like, I'm gonna be doing this all the time. Sounds right. Unfortunately, not the cardboard. Cardboard and all. Dolt is a funny insult. I've been trying to come up with as many ways to insult people that isn't like your typical, I don't know, the 3 words everyone uses: crazy, idiot, like whatever. I think dolt is pretty funny. I think what's another word that I've been using that I don't know, space cadet, I don't know, Looney Tune, just like anything. What a maroon. Nimrod, yeah. Yeah, anything that's just like look at this guy, you know. I should have pizza for lunch. You should. It's semi-consistently hitting 0 degrees Fahrenheit at uni right now. I would die. And we were all outside in our pajamas. And like, I guess if you had time to grab a coat, depending, right? But we're all outside freezing, staring at the one guy. We're like, why would you do this at 2 a.m.? Well, I don't know. I think he'd been like smoking the funny or something and wanted a snack, and then was just like, this is a great idea. We were like, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah, so no hot plates, I guess, or ovens, just microwaves. Yeah, now that I think about it, the way that my dorm situation was set up was pretty sweet. We had like a full functioning kitchen. So it was like an oven, a stovetop, microwave, refrigerator, like a full refrigerator. Most of them had showers in the same unit. I liked my dorm situation, but it was expensive. So I think the last 2 years, actually had to find lodging off campus that was cheaper. Yeah, so we had hot pot, we bought a lot of dessert, which almost no one ended up eating because we ate so much hot pot and everyone who we invited, except for like, I don't know, maybe me, have really tiny appetites. So we were all like, oh, I'm so stuffed, I have no room for dessert, even though we had like 5 boxes of mochi ice cream, different flavors, vanilla, chocolate, green tea. We had macaroons. What else do we have? I already said we had prosecco. We had all these kinds of beverages and stuff. It was a lot. It was a lot of food. I went to sleep. My tummy was very, very happy. We watched, and then we watched the Digimon movie as well. A cult classic. Hilarious. And it was funny. I had one friend there who was very into it, and then the other friend who was very visibly not, and I was like, sorry. My entire dorm of 1,000 people has one kitchen. Wait, what? How? What do you mean? One kitchen? How big is this one singular kitchen? I'm struggling to understand. I don't get it. And what is equipped in this singular kitchen that you all must share? I'm gonna show you guys my anxious animals while we're here. Let's see. A stove with 4 burners, sink, and dishwasher. Oh, thank God for the dishwasher. 1,000 people's dishes. I'm kidding. So, do you have to like have like a sign up for who uses what, like who uses it when, or is it like a first come first serve basis? That sounds like torture. Like imagine, you know, there's like one person who all they want to do is make like cup ramen noodle and they just need one burner, and then there's someone in there who's making a whole friggin' lasagna. A free-for-all. That's horrible. Wow. Anarchy. Thankfully we have the dining hall connected to the dorm. Oh gosh. Oh, you have a dining hall. Oh, okay. All right, well, that's not that bad. Beep. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Next on our list, well, Mr. Niley Wiley, who was in attendance. I just wanted to show him because he looks really anxious in this picture and I don't know why. I was trying to get a picture of just his feeties crossed and then he looks at the camera and he was like, "What are you doing?" I don't know what his problem was. He looks so nervy. Chat, what's wrong with him? You would have thought I was holding like a knife or a gun to his head empty. Just I went to bet. Yeah. If you can, must pet cat. You say that, and then you look at his face, and it's like, I don't know if he would want to pet. Yeah, this is my knight in shining armor, Nihilus Wilus, otherwise known as Nile, like the river. Probably all the people. I mean, if it were the people, we wouldn't have seen him at all. He'd have been like hiding under my bed or something. Oh my god, Nile is so cute. Oh, whoa, Big Ham. Happy New Yizzy. Ba 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 ba. Baby build. Humans make me nervous too. I guess you guys can all relate to Nile's struggle. Happy New Yizzy. Yeah. Yeah, so this is Nervous Cat number 1. And then Nervous Cat number 2. Oh, whoops. Yeah, whoops. Oh, speak for yourself. I love people. You know what? And I love that for you. I'm very glad to hear that. Some of us have to like some of us. You know? Let's see. Nervy cat. Numero dos. Boop boop. Pew pew. Wait. Oh. Nope. Yeah. There. What the? Oh yeah. There she is. And this is TT. It's Leia. Happy New Year's. Ba ba ba. Hello, I hope you have arrived to your destination safely. Happy New Year. This is TT. Actually, she's not super nervous in this picture. She's more so very focused because she was plotting the demise of the gecko that I was watching over the New Year. This is TT. This is Princess TT. Which is spelled T-I-T-I, like aunt in Spanish. I don't really know why my mom named her that, but I like to imagine that her name is spelled literally with like 2 T's. Kind of like the Twice song. I'm like T-T, ooh, just like T-T, ooh. Yeah, she's beautiful and she's a menace. A beautiful menace who has destroyed most of my plants that I own. But she's very cute. Twice mentioned. Rico, Happy New Year's Eve. Bum, bum, bum. Yep, this is TT, who I believe has been inspired by yay, the fingers. I would love to do a TT by Twice cover. That's like one of my dream covers is to do I Love That Choreo so much. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's one of those choreos you definitely have to do for Halloween though, for sure. Cause then you get to do all like, you get to dress up in all different costumes. Something about it is Halloween pilled. I don't know if it's because it came out during Halloween. I remember when I first watched the video, I didn't understand why all of their clothes were torn, and then I realized it's because they're supposed to be ghosts, right? Happy New Year to you too. Have you heard of the recent Hello Project announcements? Oh gosh, no, I have not. What's going on? Cute kitty. I arrived at my parents safely, thanks. Yay. Yep, this is Titi. We're showing how I spent my new year, kinda. I don't know. I just decided I would share some pictures. Okay, let's see. We also got hair. So this is the fearless and talented TT. And then we have our visitor who just left yesterday, Mr. Wigman. I don't know if anyone here is afraid of reptiles, but this is your warning. Reptile approaching, reptile approaching, reptile approaching. Ooh, I can't spell. Oh, some music was released for music streaming services, but they only released disbanded groups' music. Wait, what? So like cute berries. Who else is officially disbanded? Is Tsubaki Factory still a thing? And the other factory, Kobushi Factory? The sad news is that Eripon is leaving. Really? I thought she would literally never leave. Oh, that was fast. How did that happen? Oh well. This is Mr. Wigman, the crested gecko. I like him because it kind of looks like he has eyelashes around his eye, even though he doesn't have eyelids. He can't blink. He has to lick his eyeball. But I think it's kind of funny. If you like look really closely, you can see that he has like a little feathered skin at the top of his eye, and he looks like he looks like he has lashes. I think it's really cute. I got to watch him over the new year, and I had a lot of fun keeping the cats away from him. They were incredibly interested in him because he was very active gecko, and he likes to stare people down. As you can see, he looked directly into the lens. Fearless Mr. Wigman, who I like calling Wiggy. The reptile approaches. Eripon, she's been in the group for like 15 years at this point, I feel, right? Like it's been a long 15 years. I mean, at least 10 at this point. Wow. I wonder what she's gonna do. Is she leaving Hello Project completely or just Morning Musume? I was constantly surrounded by geckos when I lived in Hawaii. It was wonderful. How would I feel about being surrounded by geckos in the wild? Probably happy most of the time and slightly scared some of the time. They like to jump suddenly. I feel like I'd be very nervy about stepping on them. People kept asking me, "Oh, do you take Mr. Wigman out to play or like to hold him?" And I was like, "Not with two cats around, I don't." Like I could close my door, but I don't know, geckos are still a little unpredictable. I didn't want him to like jump on a wall and disappear under my bed, and then like my cat like runs at him. I was kind of nervous about that. They eat the annoying bugs. Ooh, that's true. That's very true. 14 years. She was the last member of Mobekimasu. Wait, that's so true. Oh my god, that's crazy. Now it really is all new. Really is mostly new kids. I remember watching a Morning Musume video the other day, and I was like, who are these people? I don't know most of these members. A single one of them. I think I watched Angermi, Anjurumu. I watched one of their videos the other day and had a similar experience where I didn't recognize a single member. Wow. Geckos are cool though. I think they're very cute. Yesterday he yawned and I missed it. My friend saw it and he said he yawned. Oh my god, I've never seen him do that before. I feel like anything you see a cat do, you'll see a gecko do, like even more rare. So it's like you want to catch the super duper rare moment, like a yawn, a gecko yawn. Wow. Living in Southeast USA with all the giant palmetto bugs is much worse. I don't think I want to look up what that is. Maybe later. Not right now while I'm in a great mood. I don't even know what that is. I need geckos. Yeah, maybe you do need geckos, Jay. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. Maybe if I feel like scaring myself later. Don't look it up. Oh, ah! Oversized? They're big enough. Normal sized. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh, new horror unlocked. Oh no. Okay, yep, nope, that's enough. To answer your question, she's graduating from HP, but does it seem like she's leaving the entertainment industry? Okay. In Edipon we trust. Wait, geckos can eat something that big? That's a big gecko. This is a crested gecko. That is simply a lizard. You're exaggerating? Why would you do that? Because I'm like, I don't think anything hand-sized is being eaten by Mr. Wigman. I highly doubt that. If anything, it sounds like it'd be the other way around. Terrifying. They do be big though. It's like, after a certain point, you know, you might as well be that big. I feel like something that big though, in my memory, would be as big as a house. Like, I'd be like, and you wouldn't believe the size of it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No way. No way. Yeah, you need like 10,000 Mr. Wigmans to take that down. Oh, all right, Jay, we're moving on. Aren't crested geckos' tails don't grow back if they get detached? I don't know. I'm unsure. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's fine. It's fine, but it's okay. Ah, yeah. I wish upon you 1,000 geckos in your near future. I hope. Please, for your sake. I don't know if geckos' tails grow back or not. I don't know. In geckos we trust. Let's see. Do I have any other cursed photos that I took during the day? It doesn't look like it. Let me see. I saved this meme for some reason. There's nothing to do with what we're talking about, but why not? Wait a minute. Do you just have these pet pics saved on your PC? Yeah. I have started getting into the habit of uploading pictures into my junk Discord that I want to like occasionally share with chat or just talk about with chat if I just feel like it. So yeah. So I set the stream and I didn't really know what I was going to talk about. So I was like, or what I really wanted to do. I was kind of prepared to just turn it on and do whatever. So I'm starting with these. Yeah, I do the same thing. Yeah. It's kind of nice. For me, it kind of works. I used to upload stuff to like Google Drive so that I could have it, but it's a lot faster to just have them here and then I can just delete them as I need to. Sending pics via Discord is hella convenient. It is. I was like, why have I never done this before? This is way easier. And then I can organize them based off of like channel, like based off of like the kind of photos they are, like when I took them. I have one that's like stuff I want to share with chat, and then one for like stuff I want to put in a stream later, like things like that. It's a little easier. Bum bum bum. Let's see. Whoop. Just have one channel. Should def change that. It's just like it depends on how quickly you need to pull them. Yep. Why is it so tiny? And then my friend sent me this, and this has nothing to do with what we were talking about, but I just thought this one was really funny. A continuation of the Arthur meme. Tweet added to your bookmarks. I think it's because we were talking about gotcha game fan art or something, and then she sent me this. And I was like, this is so funny. Something about this is so funny. Why Arthur in a trench coat? Cause he's hiding. He's hiding from sight. It's like, also because you can't see people's likes or bookmarks anymore. Yeah, only being sneaky about spicy art. Yeah, only crested geckos are the only few gecko species that don't grow their tails back. They look like frogs without their tails. Oh no! Imagine being turned into, and I banish you to frogdom. Takes your tail away. But I thought this was funny. Okay. And that's all the pictures I have to share today in show and tell. I was supposed to go live yesterday, and then I don't know. I was like, I'll go live at 12 o'clock. And then I rolled over and went back to sleep. And I was like, I'll go live after I make breakfast. And then I had breakfast and I fell back asleep. And I was like, I'll go live after I finish folding my laundry. And then my friend had to come over and pick up Mr. Wigman. And I was like, well, that's that. Great story. Thank you. I think, what was I thinking? Oh, I've been thinking that, I've been thinking that I would like some more snow. I've been thinking that I would like more reasons to kind of slow down in the world. And I feel like the weather is a great excuse for people to not do things. But I feel like, unfortunately, New York, for like the last couple of years, we haven't gotten much snow. In fact, I'm pretty sure we just got out of being in a drought. Like, we finally started getting rain again in like the end of October and like November. And it snowed a little bit recently, but I'm like, I could use just a tad more. Just enough to kind of like mildly inconvenience everyone to the point where it's like, oh, I guess we kind of have to slow down a little bit. New York's too fast, and then people try to like stay ambitious because it's January and it's like New Year, New Me. But it's like freezing and it's cold and everyone just wants to take more naps, and I need an excuse not to do anything. So cold enough that extra firewood needs to be chopped though. Chopping firewood sounds very, in a way, if you're strong enough and once you get used to it, therapeutic. Maybe? I got snow during my final, helped calm. Yeah! It's nice. I feel like it has like a calming effect overall. And like, I feel like sometimes we need nature to remind us to slow down. That's enough. So I had that thought this morning and I was like, you know what? Even though I'm not, sometimes it can be really inconvenient, I think I could use some inclement weather right about now. And not the disastrous kind, just enough where it's like, wow, do I really have to go out and do these things? I remember a couple of years ago, the snow got bad enough in my area where it made sense for me to call out of work. I was like, what can you do? And I would like send pictures of the snow to my manager, like, no way I'm getting out of this anytime soon. Nope, not making it. And they'd be like, oh yeah, well, it looks like we'll be sending people home early anyway, so don't even worry about it. And I'd be like, yeah, what can you do? Nice. It's therapeutic when your health is decent enough for it. Yeah, exactly. And again, I'm not like looking for anything that's like catastrophic, just something that's mildly like, oh, And then it sucks for people who have to like shovel it though. That's not fun. Shovel it or drive through it. Whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, I will say, all throughout in my case, I've been kind of on somewhat of like a work break ever since like a week before Christmas until about next week-ish, just because I haven't been teaching, and then because it's the holidays, my other job has also been pretty slow, so I've kind of just been like taking it very easy. But the work emails are starting to pile up again, and I'm like, leave me alone. Sorry. Excuse me. I've just wanted to like stay under my bed and have honey citron tea, and that's it. And then I open up my window and it's like a beautiful day, and I'm like, oh god. Although at some point I do need to leave my house and go for a little grocery shop, because it seems like we did in fact go through all of the food. Do you guys still have any holiday leftovers? We kind of like bulldozed through all of ours, because this year I was determined not to let any of them go to waste, so I was like, we will make this and eat this. No one will leave hungry. But now, in fact, I am getting down to the last of it, and it's time to go. It's time to leave my house and go shopping. I could order the few things that I'm looking for, but I could, but I simply must stretch my legs. I'll throw my big coat over my jammies, and I'll march over to this supermarket. Now we went through our tiny piece of ham over a few days. Tiny piece of ham. Big ham, eat ham. Ham, eat ham. Oh wow, that was a big sneeze. It's like, oh man. Chat, I might get some more hot water. It's been really nice on my tummy and my throat lately. It's a ham eat ham world. Sure is. May the best ham win. Same, I will also leave the house soon. Say it ain't so. I just keep opening and closing my fridge and hoping that like the ingredients will magically reappear, and it won't be that I've just had the very last drop of oat milk. In fact, I was considering, I was like, is today finally the day that I order a, what is it? What do they call them? Not a milk press, and it's definitely not called a milk maker. That's not what it is. It's like one of those machines that can like turn either almonds or oats into milk. What's it called? I would like to be outside for reasons other than work. I mean, the good of your health also is a thing, isn't it? Isn't it? Let's see. What's it called? I was just on... Oh, wait. What's it called? Machine? Oh no. Nut milk maker. That doesn't sound any better. But it's like, I've been considering getting one of those. It just seems so convenient. Although I'm slowly running out of outlets, because we just got a new rice maker too. Because we go through so much of it. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, nut milk maker, where you can like make your own alternative milk product. Strainer. Are you lactose intolerant, or you just like oat milk? Kind of both. I won't say I'm lactose intolerant. I think it's more that I have like a dairy allergy. I feel like when I have, well, first of all, I don't like the taste of milk, but when I have too many milk products, I start to like break out like on my chin area, which isn't fun. So in general, I don't have too much cheese or milk in my diet in general. Yeah, and so because of that, I was like, well, let me look into other things. And so first I tried almond milk, which I was like, this is okay. And then the vegan girlies came up with oat milk and I was sold. I know some people kind of either love it or hate it, but I really like it. And I heard, what was it? Celia posted on Twitter the other day saying that Trader Joe's has like a pumpkin, not pumpkin, wait, it's like a holiday kind of oat milk creamer something situation that sounded really good. Oh my gosh, my model is peaking. I used cheesecloths to make soy milk when I was a kid. Yeah, it's like the same idea. Bummer. Who? Celia, she is a vocal synth not producer, but she does like covers. Well, no, producer as well. She's made original music as well. But she's more so known for rigging VTubers these days. She did Lime's most recent rig. She did Doki Bird's most recent rig with like her newer outfit. Who else has she done? She's done quite a few. And I think if I remember correctly, Big Ham, she does, she'll kind of also give like references for people, or she oftentimes will post her progress on Twitter so people can kind of use her work as like a guide. So he is the GOAT. Yeah. I knew her mostly as like a vocal synth producer / like programmer for the longest time. And then she started doing more VTuber stuff like as the VTuber boom happened. She's really good. Live 2D sample files online, and I learned a lot from them. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say, like a more consolidated way. Cool. She used to be vocal synth producer. Yeah, like I knew her for a couple of her vocal synth covers, and then she knew me from choreography that I would do to Vocaloid music, so that's how we like became mutuals and knew each other from that. And then I guess we both started doing VTuber stuff afterwards, but she's really cool. Yes, link to her profile. Yeah, wait, hold on. I think she's on Blue Sky more now, but I can link both. I think in general people should follow Celia just because I just think she's cool in general to follow. Do. So for folks who are still mostly on Twitter, wait, I don't know if my link will work. Oh, it did. And then for people who are mostly on Blue Sky, whoa. Oh, she's got a .net. She is a host. Wow. Yeah. Also, I love the vegan girlies. It makes it sound so casual. Yeah. Because I think there are like hardcore vegans who are on whatever they're on, and then there are vegan girlies. They're people who they're just like, we're just looking for some alternatives, we're just looking for other ways to do things, we're just looking for other options. And honestly, I appreciate that. I appreciate giving people other options. Nothing wrong with that. Diversifying where your food comes from, good for the in some ways can be good for the environment, not trying to exhaust one source of food for all. I respect it. I like it. I appreciate it. Thank you. And then there are the extremists, which I'm like, whoa, I think you need a little nap. I think the lack of protein is getting to your brain just a little bit. The vegan girlies decided to F around and invent oat milk. No big deal. Yeah. kiANNa, do you have the Blue Sky? I do. That I have not gotten in the habit completely of using very regularly yet. This is kiANNa's Blue Sky. I will pin it. do have a blue sky. The lack of protein, I don't know, the lack of something. Like, it's like the lack of fats that you're not getting from your diet. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just, yeah. Pin it to win it. Gotta pin it to win it. But yeah, so to me, there are the vegan girlies who I'm cool with, and then there are the veganites who single-handedly will save the planet by shaming everyone else who eats meat because they don't have many options. Wah wah. I also need to get better at using my blue sky. It's a process. I feel like slowly but surely we are actually acclimating ourselves to this new website. And right now it's a pretty chill place actually. And I've noticed I'm getting new followers, not who know me from anything in particular. It'll just be like a post that I do, like a random shit post or whatever. And then people will be like, I like this, and they'll follow me, having nothing to do with VTubers or dance or anything like that. Which is cool. That's also cool. I don't mind that. That's fine. It's chill. But once I start actually using this site, it's over. Prepare yourselves for confusion, for the constant shift of aesthetics. Yeah, they know your vibe is good. I passed the vibe check. Yippee! Oh my god, I meant to put on my party hat. Wait, my party hat. I don't get any traction on Blue Sky, not sure why. I don't really know what the Blue Sky algorithm likes as of right now. I don't know what the meta on that is. I have no idea. And right now I'm not taking it very seriously at all. Probably as seriously as I probably could, considering it's a newer website with like a smaller pool. It should technically, I don't know, IMO be kind of easier for your posts to like get around, depending. Kind of like the early Tumblr days, you know? It was like big, but it was small. I just want to share my art, to be honest. Yeah, I know. I just kind of want to vibe. I don't want to take it too seriously. I'd love more excuses to hang out on Blue Sky more than Twitter. Yeah. I'm still waiting for like other people to like pop on there and be like, hey y'all, we're here. Right now it's just a very vibey, chill place, and I really like that. Definitely kind of miss that. Very calm, very chill, very opposite of Twitter, where common sense kind of just goes to rot at this point. At this point, we're all there because we've been there. I feel it's so nice to click on a post and not see 20 blue check marks content farming. Oh my gosh, yes, so true. I'm literally on Twitter for the VTubers and art and buddies. Yeah, honestly, same, because I'm like, well, you're not on Blue Sky yet, and I still want all of your tweets and still want to interact with you there. So I guess we're still here. Also, I mean, I haven't really been tweeting a lot in general lately. So I've really kind of just been like de-stressing and relaxing for like the last couple of weeks as much as I possibly can. I've been tired, man. In general, I haven't really been on Twitter or like social media in general. I do still see whenever people like interact and comment on like my posts, and I've been replying a little bit, not as much as I'd like to, but I think I've kind of needed the mental break from it all. But I still appreciate it. So nice to click on. Like 99% of the rest. Wait, 99% of the rest is of negative interest to me. Yeah. Also, I haven't figured out, so like ads keep popping up and you used to be able to block them, but now you can't. Now they're just there. Like if you try to block them, if you try to like click on like the little three dots so you can like block them or say you're not interested in it, it like won't. You just click on it, it just leads you to, it's like a hyperlink. It's like a one big hyperlink that leads you to another site, and I'm like, no, I don't want to click on this ad. I want it to go away, vanish. Curse you, Elon. Curse you, Melon Man. Just trying to make my experience more difficult. Yeah. So I do hope that Blue Sky stays vibey and comfy for the time being. It is nice. Oh yeah, I need my hat. That's what I wanted to do. Let me get my hat. Let's see if I can grab a hat. The hat from Canva. I think last time I checked, they don't let you download just one singular element because they like don't want you to upload it to other places. But I just want to pop it on my head for this screen, for this stream. I don't want to distribute it. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it. Boop. None. And then that, because I was able to get my the crowbar from here. Should be able to get this hat too. Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. Oh, I forgot how to add. I forgot how to add items to. Okay, this will be a test of my memory on how to add items to YouTube Studio. Let's see. Let's see if I can. You know what? This is what Google's for. Add items to YouTube Studio. Oh, I've already clicked to this before. I don't want to watch a whole video. Oh, okay. All right, this should not take long at all. This should not take long at all. Famous last words. General item settings. What? Whoa, wait a minute. Okay. New web item, no. I wanna. I think I have to do it from. Wait, what? Ah, yes, yes, yes. Oh, I need Steam for this? Sure. Okay, hopefully it doesn't crash my whole stream. Yes. Okay. Assets. And then items. Oh, my brain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, great. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Don't worry, worry, chat. I've got it. I'm figuring it out. I will have my hat. Any minute now. Okay, 1, 2. Yes. Yes. Yep. And pop. Yay. Okay, that should do it. Give me hat. Oh God, what did I save it as? Uh-oh. Hat? Yeah! Yay! Oh. Wait, I need my hat to be big though. Like the title. Oh, I want to spin it though. Spin it. Well, this is good enough. I make it a little smaller. Big hat. Hat big. Oh, where is it? Why is... I want it to stick to me. No! How do I rotate it? I want to rotate my hat. Hello, I'll rotate my hat. Interesting color scheme. Oh man. It looks cursed. It looks baked. My hat looks baked. Looks like I baked it. Why is it so crispy? Oh my god. My hat is so crispy now. Okay, wait a minute. Chromatic player response. Someone stuck it in the oven at 2 AM. Oh my god. It's because of the way that I have my model covered. That's so funny. Wow. This is not at all the desired effect. Oh my god, crispy hat. Crispy hat. No. Alright, for all that, I'm just gonna make it smaller. I'll just make it smaller. But also, how do I rotate this? I don't know how to rotate it. Whatever. I wanted to... yeah, okay. Well, now it's on my head. Oh, God. Ah! Wait, hold on. Yeah. Alright. Cursed holiday hat. Enjoy, everyone. Control and scroll, apparently. Really? Control and scroll. Let's see. Control and scroll. Oh, nice. Yeah. Thanks. I'm almost certain I could have looked that up and I did not do that, and that's okay. Big hat. Oh, no, I want it on like an angle. What up to? Welcome to how I make my thumbnails, by the way. It's just a lot of this. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. No, I want it locked on my model, not my head. I want this on me. Yay. Perfect. Yay. 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 The happiness I feel is kind of ridiculous right now. I am so happy. I am so happy, chat. Just hat. Welcome. Happy New Yizzy, new me. New Yizzy, new Mizzy. New Yizzy, new Mizzy. Yay. The bigger the hat, the bigger the party. Woo, New Yizzy. The puzzler is back. This is my puzzling hat, but now it's also my new Yizzy hat. Should we do more puzzles this year? I wonder. The crowd groaned. I've been trying to think of what kind of content I want to focus on this year. That in general. I'm not like a huge New Year's resolution person in general. But to a certain extent, I did kind of look at everything that I did last year and kind of think, you know, now what do I want to do this year? Not in like a concrete sense, but just kind of in a... Definitely towards the end of 2024, I noticed that I was taking on more work and projects that I could finish well. And I kind of feel a little regretful about that. Mostly personal projects, nothing with like a huge consequence of not finishing them or completing them. But it was something that I noticed, and so I'm like, I think this year I need to take on a little bit less so that I can prioritize what I actually really care about. Just a little bit more than I did last year. So I think that'll kind of be my main focus, because I want to finish things more. Yeah. It's not even like I would not finish things because I didn't have like the drive. It's because I just didn't have the time. I realized, man, like I actually do have the drive to finish and complete this, the energy to finish and complete this. But I have so much going on that I physically cannot. So now we know our limits, hopefully. I feel like I need a red nose to go with this. I think Steam might have one. Wait, let's see. Not Steam, VTube Studio. Do you have a red nose? You do. You do. Yay. Perfect. I'm getting stronger. This is my magical girl sequence. Mystical magical girl sequence, go! And then I just get a big hat and a red nose, and I'm like, I will clown you until it annoys you so much that you leave. Honk honk. I'll annoy you so much that you'll want to leave, and you'll no longer have an interest in taking over the planet. Like, this is the most annoying superhero I've ever met in my entire life. I'm out of here. Fire up the spaceship, boys. Then they all go home. And I'm like, we win! Honka honka. The crowd cheered. And then I get in my small clown car and I drive away. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to clown around? Molly on the big comfy couch. I miss the comfy couch. It feels like I'm like balancing this hat on my head. It's like, what's this trick, kids? Ooh, whoa, I'm just gonna start playing games like this completely so that whenever people come in, they like do not expect a good gamer at all, finally, and they finally recognize me for who I truly am. They're like, oh, it's a comfy clown. It's okay if it takes her half an hour to get through this puzzle, because she's just a comfy clown. I'm just a girl. Honka honka. I have some projects I've been sitting on for 3 years. Ooh, that is very relatable. Very, very relatable. I feel like that happens to all creatives. I feel like all of us have a closet full of unstarted, unfinished projects that we're like, I will get to this eventually. Truth in advertising? Exactly. Exactly. We get what we get, and we don't get upset. What were you expecting when you came into the stream of someone with a giant party hat and a round and a red nose? Good gaming? Huh? At that point, you should be upset at yourself. Honka honka. She keeps taking breaks to balance her hat. What's wrong with her? We've seen this trick 100 times. It's not even a good trick. And I'm like, look guys, magic, magic, ooh, magic. There's one poor sap in the comments. Wow, magic. Wow, magic. I said I was gonna hydrate like a half hour ago. I should go do that. Just a second. Don't worry guys, the clown's back. Yay! Yeah, but I've been very lightly giving some thought to some of the content that I want to do this year. And honestly, I kind of want it to be more of this. I'm back with coffee. What do you mean? This is exactly how you left me. It is simply that the inside is becoming the outside, and you're now seeing me for how I truly am. Welcome to 2025, kiANNa J. Yes, exactly. Honka honka. I accept you. The caps, thank you. It's who I truly am. It's not a phase. Honka honka. Insides become outside sounds like a medical emergency or a spiritual awakening. A medical emergency in more than one way, possibly. A mental emergency, maybe. Chat, I've been so outside of the loop, I didn't even realize that Fauna was actually graduating today. I saw the waiting room and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Where have I been? What year is it? Really? Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm not the only one. Honestly, it almost kind of feels like with each generation, people are... It's like it's always a sad thing, but I'm starting to notice that people really are starting to wish VTubers off well. There's like less fear surrounding it, less uncertainty. It's like, you know, I know you're gonna be okay. I know you're gonna do well. It's gonna be all right. And I'll be good to see you. Hi, Sivan. Happy New Yizzy. Honka honka. Speaking of spiritual awakenings, I ran out of normal sugar and had to use brown sugar in my coffee, and it's really good. It's amazing. Yes, I agree. Yeah. I never really watched Lana, to be honest. I never watched any of her like solo streams, but anytime I saw her interacting with like other members and collabs and things like that, she's always really funny. Yeah, it really is the thing that softens the blow. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's been like, I don't know, a lot. It's been a little easier to accept for me lately. I've been like, you know what? It's gonna be okay. Like, it hasn't felt as devastating. Especially since it seems like there are so many more options now. I think at the time it was like, this is the biggest that it'll get for you. This is as good as it'll get for you. You know, like, what are you gonna go back to? Not that that was necessarily true, but that was like the huge sentiment, that it was like, if I do quit, if I do leave, what am I gonna go back to? And I think people realize that they do have very loving communities to go back to, and other opportunities to take, and other directions that they can go in, and I think that's a good thing. New Year's resolution, give up coffee. I hate my life right now. Wait, why would you do that? Wait, what is the reason? Is it for health reasons? I need some for my dorm for tea. Brown sugar is peak. Apps, yes. Do it. Also, what's really fun to do, in my opinion, is to use brown sugar or different sugar in general and make like a syrup with it for your coffee. Even better. I feel like in this case it might be more like a bit of a fatigue of our tear glands. Still from Ame. Maybe that's just my own space though. Yeah, there's definitely still like a lot of grief with it. In addition to, I've done that syrup thing with sugar and boiled rosemary. Ooh, rosemary. Ooh, wait, that's great. I've done that with sugar and lavender before as well. That's really good. Lavender syrup. Like the fragrance that it gives is nice. It's nice. Oh my god, but rosemary sounds so much more fragrant. I gotta try that. Never mind. I guess also that Jen had already lost Sana much earlier, so it didn't have the first member to break off feeling necessarily. I think, I don't know. I wonder, I think it just feels different every time. I don't know if it's like a, you know, we've like broken how sacred each generation feels, as much as it's just like it's just a little different each time, because everyone's circumstances also are different each time, and like everyone's reaction and relationship with each streamer that graduates is a little different each time too. Although I did see the stream with Fauna and Gura, and like having her realize like the gravity of it on stream was a little, I was like, ugh. But I mean, it could also just be, I mean, I think it also depends on your relationship like with the VTuber community too, as well, and like what it means to you. Everyone has like a different perspective on it. Everyone has different relationship with VTubers. Some of them are friends, some of them you've worked with, some of them you've worked for. And I think also what I'm talking about is something I've just come to realize like very, very recently, where it's like, wait, you know, this isn't goodbye. There are more options. Some people are leaving not for super sad reasons like it used to always feel like. Some people are leaving because they're just like, well, you know, this was just one chapter for me. And it's like, now I'm moving on to another chapter that I hope you will support, that will give me options that I didn't have while I was here. And then we're also kind of like seeing that in real time. I don't know, seeing Doobie take flight as soon as she debuted was kind of crazy, and it did thanks to my brain chemistry. Gura's last stream with Ame was devastating for me. No, that was, I don't think anyone was okay after that. that was a lot. That was a lot. I will always miss their dynamic for sure. With Fauna, I think she already did everything she wanted. So I don't really feel that sad when she graduates. That's with Fauna specifically, that's kind of what I'm feeling. I feel like some people left their companies because there were things that they wanted to do but realized that they couldn't do, and that has a certain amount of heartbreak to it, where it's like, man, what they envisioned it to be was not what it turned out to be. And that is kind of heartbreaking, because you know they'll like debut and they have all of these goals and ambitions, and then not being able to reach that and them like kind of talking about that on stream is kind of heartbreaking. But I think I agree with you, Blue, that with Fauna specifically, when they do say, they're like, you know what, I did what I wanted to do. So it's like not, it's like, oh, that's kind of at least in idol culture, that's kind of hopefully the reason that you hope your Oshi graduate, just because they're like, I've done, you know, I was here for you to watch me grow, and I think I've grown for as long as you've watched me, and I've done the things, like we've grown together. I've accomplished, you know, what I wanted to do. I started off and I like was kind of shaky on my legs, and you've watched me stand up on my own, and now it's time for me to like go off and do things, you know? Yeah. To be honest, I straddle the edge of VTuber community. I only really watch 2 VTubers semi-consistently and keep up with the news. That sounds healthy. That sounds really healthy, Chromatic Flare. And I genuinely, as I say this with a clown nose and a big hat, hope that that continues to be your existence. The rest of us Fauna is my council promise Oshi, so I cried during her graduation announcement, but I'm sure she'll be successful and thrive in her future, whatever she may do. Yeah, and I don't want to take that away from you, Leia. It is, I think, very different for everyone. Also depending on like the time you got into VTubers, you know, depending on like all that stuff is valid. Very lol. Never go full VTuber. It's too late. It's too late. I've already got that on my head. It's too late. There's no going back. Didn't want to say, oh, Jevis, Happy New Yizzy, ba 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 ba. Honka honka. Didn't want to say that the reason for her graduation is because of disagreements with management. I wish her the best. Yes, that is what she said. That is what she said. But I think she, in addition, also said that she's pretty much kind of done what she came to do and simply isn't continuing with them because of management. kiANNa is so right, please. I don't think anyone here is wrong, if I'm keeping it 100. I don't think anyone's opinion or emotions surrounding graduations is ever wrong. At least no one here in chat. I don't disagree with anyone. There's always going to be those who are a little delulu, but I think we're all in like the right amount of delulu, you know? There is a healthy amount of delulu, I think, that exists. There's always, there's always an element of obligation to not go into all the details, of course. Yeah, you gotta, sometimes you gotta keep it clean. Public just kind of has to go with what we're allowed to know. Yeah, and that's the respectful route to go. You know, there's always going to be people who are like, I gotta get down to the bottom of this, you know, but thankfully, yeah, everyone's allowed to feel something. I think as long as it's not the vocal outrage that's hurting others. Right. Like, we're already all feeling varying emotions, you know. I think it's when people put their emotions above like others. And they're like, I must yell louder so that you hear me more. I think I get really irritated with that. It's like, what makes your opinion more important than other people's opinion about this? Like, come on, get over yourself. I'm very healthy with my wife Chihuahua. Yes, the healthiest alpaca. Delulu is the Solulu. Very wise, Big Ham. Yeah. What is that? There's chaotic scratching outside my door. Probably my kitty cats. Oh, I think they're beating each other up. It might be time for me to feed them in like a few minutes. Yeah, maybe. Boom, 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 boom. Meds, never heard of him. Meds. Did I say meds? Who said that? Who said that? EP at 2 p.m. EP at 2 p.m. Yeah. I know, that's the thing. I'm about to have to go back to work in a couple of days. I don't know how I'm gonna survive without my midday nap. I'm gonna have to go an entire 12-ish hours without a single nap. How will I survive? I'll be honest, I have a feeling that Wawa in particular, if she ever graduated even after accomplishing everything would still be a hugely emotional thing for everyone. Absolutely. 100%. She has one of the biggest and also communally driven fan bases I've ever seen, even outside of VTubing in general. KFP does a lot in general, in my opinion. KFP specifically, the community does a lot for the VTubing community in terms of like organizing and like honestly just being a really good example of what a VTuber fandom, in my opinion, should look like, truly. From my interactions with them online to my interactions with them in person, they're like very welcoming and are very highly spoken of. Her community in general. So I do feel like there would be a huge loss. Like, not just from her and her innovation and like the things that she has accomplished as a VTuber, but also the loss of like her community as well. And not that those people are gonna go away, but it clearly won't function the same, you know? At least I have an excuse. Sick. Oh no, you're sick. No. I hope kiANNa can help you feel a little bit better today. That gal is really tight with her community. Very, very, very. Dame dame. Dame dame. KFP too strong. KFP too strong. Yeah, it's I'm like, man, wow. There is that too. It's like, yes, the streamer will be fine, but there is definitely a hole that they leave. I think it's I think about community a lot and like what that means, or at least what I would like it to mean, what I want it to mean to me. And it's not just about, you know, there's like a collection of people, right? There are streamers, and then there are people who watch streamers, people who support streamers, there are artists, there are organizers, musicians, choreographers, dancers, like riggers, a whole collection of people that kind of keep it moving. And I think that every niche, every faction of that, like everyone brings something different to the table. And for sure, when those people leave, when those community leaves, there's like a loss, right? There's like a hole that there's something that's like no longer there. And so I think that's kind of part of the reason why when a VTuber graduates, if they debut as someone else or continue on someone else, why it feels, even though it's the exact same person, the same talent, it feels a little bit different. And I feel like it's because it's the same person and they're still incredible. They're still, you know, but it left a gap, and it doesn't, them debuting as like a different person doesn't fill the gap that they left, in my opinion. Because there are times when there have been people who have like graduated and I've been like, oh, but they're gonna appear again as this person, but it's not exactly the same. And I've been like, why is that? I've wondered why that is. And to me, it kind of feels like, you know, we still kind of lost something. And this, it's like a different shape. It's like trying to fill a puzzle. It's, you lost a piece and now that piece is shaped differently and you're trying to put it back and it doesn't fit quite the same. Yeah. I think people do play a little bit into character as different entities, but also as different community. Yeah, exactly. It feels weird. It's like, I'm still very, very happy to see them, of course, and I still want to support them, of course. But it just feels different. Especially when the group dynamics change. Yeah, it's still lost somehow in a weird way. It's kind of similar to when you go back to something you enjoyed earlier in life, and it may still be special, but it's not the same as when you went through it back then. Time and place, whether game, TV show, etc. Yeah, time and place, right? The reasons that we were brought together are very different now as well. It's like different. Well, yeah. Still respecting like the new chapter of like the person behind the avatar and all of that, the person inside, all of that, still that, but also still kind of like acknowledging that things are a little different now, and that's okay. Wee woo, wee woo. Wee woo, wee woo. But yeah. So I do still want to respect like when people are feeling grief about like a graduation or however it is that they've left, for all of those reasons that we're talking about. Give people space, you know, to feel what they're feeling. But I guess also now like everything else that I've been talking about has been just ways that I'm learning to kind of like cope with people moving on and doing other things. It's like, oh, okay, there's also this that can happen too as well. Yeah. Also, and then it makes space for like new things as well. That's really cool. Yeah, everyone has their own way of dealing with it. Exactly. Wow, I've got all these big ideas. I think I want my hat to be bigger. can't keep up with all these big ideas that I'm having. Yeah. It's just too much to contain. Need a bigger hat. The clown fit is cute. Thank you. You know, it actually didn't start out as a clown fit. This was supposed to be my puzzling hat. The real ones from back in the day know that this is my puzzling hat. Whenever I'm faced with a challenge, this hat gets it done. And I just thought that the red nose was a nice touch, but then I don't know, it's almost like, you know, you're putting things together, you're like, something's missing, you know. Now I have this piece, but something's missing, so I put something else on, and then I'm like, still something's missing, and then you finally step back from it all, and you're like, wait a minute, a clown? This whole time he was a clown? Why didn't I see it before? Has anyone seen that clip of Chucky from Rugrats, and he's like realizing finally that like he's suddenly realizing that Slappy's a clown, and he's like, how the heck, a clown? Rugrats, how come I didn't see it before? Oh no, it was I think it was like a toy he had or something, and he didn't realize that it was like a clown the entire time until I think Angelica told him.
He's a clown. Why didn't I see it before?
And then Angelica told him, you know, it's a clown, right? And Chucky, unfortunately, is like terrified of clowns. Wait, you haven't seen it? Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna... At this scale, your cap is brimmed. It is. I know, it's like cutting out of the screen. I need to fix it. Maybe it's like goldfish. The idea is grow to fit the hat. Yeah, exactly. That gives her mental powers. Yes. Yeah, he's so devastated. Yeah, no, it's a great clip. And then people were using it to like, talk about, you're a wizard. People are using it to talk about, I don't know, like men that they dated, or like in that sense. And then they'd be like, you know, when I finally realized that he in fact was not shit or whatever, and then they play the clip, a clown, he was a clown, why didn't I see it before? And it's just like very funny. Wait, I need to like fix this. Hold on, let me raise myself. Raise. Oh my god, so many boxes. What's going on? Raise. Okay, there we go. Oh, dot, dot. I raise. You raise me up. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Now it makes sense. Kinda. You're a wizard, kiANNa. You're a clown, kiANNa. You know, for the longest time, I didn't think that clown school actually existed, but it in fact does. And they call it clown school. It's like a whole thing. Clown school, or like, not circus academy, but there's schools that you go to learn to be in a circus. It's like, wow, wait a minute. I guess that makes sense. I don't know what I thought it was. I don't know why. I think initially I thought that it was like a family tradition, and it's like, you know, my father was a clown, and his grandfather was a clown, and his great grandfather was a clown, and so you will be a clown too, son. Like, is what I thought or something, but like, what a joke. Clown plus wizard equals clizzard. No, 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 no. I don't like that. Imagine flunking out of clown college. Oh god, wait, that actually is kind of devastating. I'm sorry, father. I got an F in juggling class. just completely surrounded by like juggleable objects that you can juggle. Is that juggleable? Maybe? Yeah, you're just surrounded by them, just like jacks and like balls and bowling pins, a single like a microwave, a kitchen sink, and you're like, why can't I juggle? I'm sorry, Father, I got an F in juggling class. I wish to unhear that. Yeah, me too. I wish to unread it. I wish to erase the last 30 seconds from my brain. The angst. The angst of failing out of clown school. Like, I don't know. I failed out of clown school, so I became a VTuber. I'm sure that's someone's story. Has to be. It's like, well, this is all that's left. Maybe the internet will love me. Because my clown father does not. Isn't that kind of all of them? No. No. What do you mean? I'm sure that's like some people. Yeah, technically all VTubers. Oh gosh, please. What are you telling me right now, chat? Pay no attention to the red nose. What are you telling me? What are you telling me right now? You think I too failed out of clown school and that's why I'm here? Shoot, guys, she won't let go of the red nose. We don't know why. It has nothing to do with her lore. You cannot take this from me. It is who I am. We didn't say that. We did what? We didn't say that. We didn't say that. I'll make you proud, Father. Does kiANNa even have lore? Not really. Not really. I kind of just turned the camera on one day and said, hey. Or do I, chat? I feel like I have some very loose lore that kind of made up along the way, but I don't really remember what it is based. Yeah, no. I have no lore. I have no lore. I think eventually, when I have my very own model, I think it'll come with super loose lore, but nothing traumatic, I don't think. Yes, she does. It's the clown lore she just told us. Oh yeah. Hey, I wish to forget the last 30 seconds and my wish was granted. I think your IRL lore is already pretty interesting. What's the connection between kiANNa and kiwis? They both begin with K. And also kiwis are both fruit and birds. So we thought it was cute. Sorry for saying IRL lore. It's okay. It didn't even occur to me that you said that. Typing it is not as egregious as saying it out loud. If you walk around saying IRL to people, then maybe, you know, I would side-eye you a little bit, but I do not. I need a 7-hour lore video, please. Debunked. Deep dive into kiANNa, how she became this way. You have a model on the way? In theory I do, but I kind of feel like because of one thing or another, a lot of things have come to a halt, so I haven't really been pressing it. IRL lore's peak. She uses kiwis to practice juggling. Sure do. Actually, that's what my end screen is about. You guys are actually being juggled. That's what's happening. That's why you guys are mid-air. It's because I'm juggling you. Can we just pretend this VTuber kiANNa is a clown who flunked out of clown college and took over the real kiANNa's channel? Oh my god. Why this channel in particular? It's like, hey, I must search for a new home. This random person who creates dance videos. Perfect. I will take over her audience. I will obtain her audience for my clown agenda. LOL, to practice juggling. No, please, I don't want to be juggled. You have no choice. Lord just got thicked. Yeah, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. I need more things to juggle. I need an audience. My goal is to juggle 10,000 kiwis. So we need 10,000 kiwis on this channel so that I can accomplish that. That's my resolution for 2025. I need 10,000 kiwis to juggle specifically. Ikuzo! And it'll just look like one big Ferris wheel of kiwis, but it's actually me juggling you. Yes. It's a very chaotic image, and I'm still wearing this hat and this nose. Maybe not the blanket, because I'll need my arms free, but that's the vision. Let's make it happen. 2025, 10,000 juggled kiwis. Trying to get my Vocaloid obsessed friends to watch your content. So specific, doing my part. Thank you. Yeah. It's like, yeah, you like Hatsune Miku? You like Ren and Len? Take a look at this. Similar, same thing. Making 10 accounts to contribute as we speak. Yes. Good work, Sivan. Good work. Let's go. Sock puppet accounts are also welcome. Doesn't matter how we get the numbers, people. We just gotta get them. I need more kiwis, damn it. Juggler. I wonder what the highest amount of items juggled is. The highest, what is the record in the Guinness record? Most items juggled. Juggling world records. Okay, let's see. What are we trying to beat here? 14 bean bags. Okay, in 2017. 13 bean bags. 12 bean bags, 20 catches. Oh, the amount. Okay, so the amount of bean bags, the amount of items, and the amount of catches. So we have the record, the highest record of items is 14 bean bags with 14 catches. Okay, cool. And then 13 bean bags but 15 catches. 12 bean bags with 20 catches. Ooh, 11 bean bags, 34 catches. 10 bean bags, 51 catches. My math is not mathing. Okay, but here's the highest one. 3 balls for 13 hours and 10 minutes. Oh my god. 13 hours. Juggling for 13 hours by David Rush in 2023. Wow. Okay, so that's for balls. And then for clubs, 3 clubs for 5 hours and 40 minutes and 17 seconds. 2024. Ooh, there's a hyperlink for a video on YouTube. Is it a 5-hour video? Wow. Yeah, I think this 5-hour one is the longest one. Lift, bounce, bouncing. There are different categories too. That's so interesting. Passing records. When passing, only the props thrown between 2 separate jugglers are counted in some patterns. I didn't know it got this detailed. Wow. Yeah, that's what it says. It's pretty impressive. But no one juggled 10,000 kiwis before. Light work. We got this. Making 10 alts. It's our place all over again. Go off, David. Go off, David. David. That's pretty cool. Criteria. Must provide. Okay, this is the criteria. For ratification as world record, the claimed record. This is what you must have. Must be proved by video evidence, either available to the general public or must be validated by organizations such as Guinness World Records. Up until 2012, any record must have been proved by either of the 2 methods above by video evidence available to the member of the former Juggling Information Service. JIS is a website with the goal being the primary informational resource on the subject of juggling. There's like a whole organization for this. Holy cow. Juggling Information Committee on Numbers of Juggling, JISCON, is no longer active. Imagine being the president of JISCON. That's like your life's work. Wow. And what is you bring your parents to school for career day, you know? And they're like, and what does your father do, Jimmy? My father, hi, my name is Jimmy. This is my father, James, and he is the CEO of the Juggling Information Service Committee on Numbers of Juggling, aka JISCON, which is no longer active, but he was the CEO for about, I don't know, 15 years. Yes. Records begin where each object being juggled has been thrown and successfully caught at least once. Wow. This is known as a flash, where each object is thrown and caught more than once. The term used is a qualify. What the heck? Wow, this is legit. JISCON with an S, Jay. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. JISCON. Do you want to be the president of JISCON? Guys, that as you know, kiANNa, we are raising the bar. Juggling 10,000 kiwis, and then the president of JISCON. We have to reinstate it first because it no longer exists. So, you know, we're gonna get the masses talking. They'll be like, someone has shattered the world record for juggling with 10,000 kiwis. Quick, get the former CEO of JISCON on the line. Everyone's got to know about this. Be like, I demand to be named President JISCON. JISCON. I actually knew a dude a lot of years ago who was super into juggling and swore that chain mail balls were the best for juggling. Why? Why? The best. What makes them superior? I'd be impressed. Jimmy sounds like a cool dude, right? Everyone wants to be Jimmy. See, everyone wants to be Jimmy. Guys, this level of interest in juggling isn't normal. She might actually be a clown. What do you mean? It's very normal. It's as normal as my hat. She keeps saying it. JISCON, JISCON. What does that spell? JISCON. JISCON, JISCON. What does that spell? JISCON. Here comes the president of JISCON. Here comes the president of JISCON. Wait, CEO and president, is that the same thing? Here comes the I will be the president and CEO of the Jugglers Information. Wait, what does it stand for again? Of the Juggling Information Service Committee on Numbers Juggling. Yep. When did they... JIS has been described providing friendly advice and information for jugglers at all levels. I love that they put friendly in here and not like aggressive or, I don't know, unfriendly. Who's out there giving unfriendly advice and information for jugglers at all levels? That's what you're insinuating, is that there are people out there being as unfriendly as possible to jugglers. And they're like throwing pins at them like, you did it wrong, Bink. And then the entire juggling community got together and was like, this cannot do. We need a friendly association that gives friendly advice and information for jugglers at all levels. This is of immediate importance. And thus, they created JISCON. Yeah. Now that we've learned a little bit more about our clown heritage and history, I feel better suited, supported, and informed to complete this year's task of juggling 10,000 kiwis. There's an obsession for everything, for literally everything. kiANNa destroying her say-so image in a single stream. I have literally said nothing weird or wrong. JISCON. There's nothing weird about what I said. You're now contractually obligated to juggle in your next dance video. Oh my god, please. Then you'll never see another dance video from me again. And it'll be the last dance video you ever see. At least we are still talking about SawCon after all these years. What's that? SawCon, like the movie Saw? SawCon, that... Not SantaCon, wait. Wait, what? Why? Why sad face? Why frowny face? We beep beep doo Lamau. What is that? All right, I'm typing it into Google. SawCon. What is this? Why is the tippy top? The first result I see is a Reddit link that says, "What is SawCon?" When people talk about SawCons, what do they mean? I learned about the SawCon. Is it still around? SawCon, can someone help me? I saw the word on Twitter. SawCon Virtual 2021. What is this? What? An event held annually, attended by... This is a trap! You're trying to trick me! That's right! I'm so mad! I'm so upset! Ah! Why? I hate it here. I'm leaving. Don't talk to me. No. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. You guys can just talk to the hat and the red nose, I guess, because I don't know why it's in front of my hat, but kiANNa is no longer here. It's just hat now. It's just a hat now. This is what you've done. This is it. You guys can talk to the hat and the nose for the rest of the stream. Oh my god, why is just my nose moving? Forget it. Why is just my nose moving? What's going on? What's happening? You sent me the clip? No, you're trying to trick me too. That is kind of cute, not gonna lie. Good. You can just talk to the hat. And the why is just my nose moving? Why is... Oh my god. Official hat debut win. This is the only debut you're gonna get. Why is it just my nose? Why? I don't understand. I don't understand this place. Dude, wait, does the hat get bigger? No, it doesn't. That's about as big as it gets. Big hat. Eh. My puzzler's hat. Perfect. Do. No! No! I see the thumbnail of the video you sent me. This is so aggravating. Oh, Chromatic Flare! Yay! You're in Discord. Hello. Welcome. Yay, P. Oh my god, it looks like we only need 9 more people to join before we have our first 100 QEs in Discord. Yay! That's a lot of people. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Wow. That's a lot. I'm glad you guys are as big of a fan of the crunchy hat as I am, to be quite honest. Oh, I forgot the hat peeking. We're just gonna leave it there. Hey! You know, at some point I thought I was gonna run out of stuff to talk about and then I would like open up a game or something. But here we are. It's already been 2 hours of me talking about, I don't know. We've reached the amount of Discord users when I tried to at everyone. Discord is like, you sure you want to ping that many people? No, wait, yeah, I started getting that too. I was like, yeah, fire away. Let's go. I know we need more, why is the nose covering most of my mouth? That's funny. Yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah, bombs away. I want to do more Discord events, and I feel like probably what'll most likely end up happening, probably what'll make them happen the most often, is me just hopping on and doing some activity, seeing who's available, and then we grab who we can get. And hopefully people hop in, and when they do, that's great, and when they don't, then next time. I just want to do more stuff though. I was supposed to do like more, what is it? Like Genshin and like gacha game in general events, but every time I thought about doing one, I'd be like, oh man, when do I have enough time? And then the answer was always never, versus if I just hop on and say, hey, who's free? Anybody free? We probably would have had more of them by now. Yeah, I think most people do it by just leaping in and doing stuff without everyone paying an announcement channel. Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna start doing that. That's the only way I like was able to stream my last couple of streams has been just me hopping on instead of being like, it's got to be planned. Like I was thinking even today, before I even did this, I was like, oh, maybe I should make a schedule again. I haven't made a schedule template in a while. And I'm like, I don't know. Schedules keep getting canceled. I think this red knows where it's placed now. Makes me look like a little piggy. I look like a little piggy. Or like that one cow VTuber with the nose. Clover? But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just might start doing that. And we'll see. We'll see how that works out. This might be a little chaotic for the time being, but that's life. I switched to 144p because the stream connection was choppy and the pixelation makes it look like the nose is your wide open mouth and you're shocked. Oh my god. Ah! Wait, that's really funny. Oh no, my stream's super duper lagging. Whoa. Whoa. Is it your connection or is it because my stuff is doing things? I can't unsee it now. That's really funny. Probably me. It's fine for me still. Okay. Let me know if it turns out being that way for the masses. We shall do something about it pronto. Presenting. Now it also kind of looks like a pacifier to me. Ew. I think the only VTuber I'll accept a pacifier from is Bee-Boo. Everyone else, put it away. Put it away. I don't know why. LOL, right. Like, I'm like, that's enough. Please. I can't do it. I can't do it. I personally cannot do it. I'm like, no. What about Wawa's pacifier? Put it away. I don't like it. Even Wawa, yes. I'm sorry. Wawa, I love you. The pacifier has got to go. I don't like it. Because again, it's not even specific to her. I don't like it on most people. Anytime I see it, I'm like, ew, no. Please, why? And then I saw it on Bibu and I was like very ready to have the same visceral gag reflex, and then it didn't happen and I was like, that's weird. Well, I guess I will barely accept it, but I think the minute she starts doing like goo goo gaga baby stuff, I'll have to take my exit stage right. Usually she just has it and she's just being a brat in general, and her voice is already really high pitched, so I feel like because of that I'm like barely accepting it, but I'm like, no. No, I'll add it as a toggle next time just for you. Please do not. I beg. Some grades on me. I can't even find it funny or prolong. It's just not my thing. It's not my thing. And I'm okay with saying that. Bibu looked hilarious in the baby cough competition. The what? The what? Baby cough competition? I have not heard of that. That's really funny. My VTuber preference is for sane people. Sane people, and you're here in this chat. No, I'm pretty sane. Relatively, yeah. I think on the sane to insane scale, I'm like on like 40%. Yeah, I think so. But I have not seen. Hey, just because you're a clown doesn't mean you're insane. All right, there are many sane, well-adjusted clowns out there, and I'm one of them. My VTuber. What is the baby cough competition? What is that? That is something that only Bibu would do. Yes. Yes. JustCon agrees. Yeah. It does. Why did they name their organization that? It's just so close to something unsavory. Like, why? There's no way they pronounce it JISEON. Like, that's just, I refuse to believe that. Gigi organized it and Fauna was a judge. Okay, actually, yeah, this, that checks out. That's so random. See, that's like the random content I enjoy that VTubers specifically will facilitate. It's like baby cough competition. What the heck is that? Literally, who can do the best coughing baby impression? I'm sure Bibu flattened the competition with flying colors. That is very up her alley. The winner was insanely good at it. Wait, who was the winner actually? If it wasn't Bibu, who was it? VTubers high-key unhinged sometimes. High-key, yes, is the key word for sure. It's like, what? Like, I'm for VTuber content that is like so unhinged that you really could only do it if you are behind a 3D avatar. It would be absolutely unacceptable for this to happen. If I was just looking into the face of a real person, I'd be like, absolutely not. But because this is funny anime, Abby, let's go. Between Liz and Zeta, I have not seen Zeta. Oh my god. Okay, Liz actually makes perfect sense. I have not seen Zeta content in quite a while. The last time I saw her, she was, which was definitely like a year ago, she was bullying Axel, which was very funny. No spoilers. Oh no. Real. Oh, oops. Sorry. I asked. Sorry. I didn't know. Don't look at chat, Sivan. Don't look. I mean, I already said it. Damn it. Wait, who were we no spoilering for? You said the winner was insanely good at it. Does that mean that you know the winner? I'm confused. Hold on. Wait a minute. My brain's catching up. My clown brain is catching up. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I saw it. No spoilers for you. Oh. I see. For me, you know what? I appreciate that because in general, I am a no spoilers kind of person. But I did unfortunately ask. I guess he wanted you to watch the whole thing yourself, but I know how difficult that can be these days. Yeah, these days it's a struggle. It's a struggle, eh? Boo. Still worth watching if you can, though. There are a couple of legendary streams that I have never seen in its entirety, and I'll probably only see clips of, including the spelling bee. I've yet to sit down and watch that 4-hour stream of god tier content. I have, however, seen the same 5 clips of it over and over again by different content creators who have presented it differently, and I watch it every single time. Recently learned that my online friend, who was a grown-ass man with wife and kids, watches VTubers. I can't wait for you to find out that that is a very huge portion of the population of VTuber watchers. Nearly spat out my drink. But it's different when it's someone you know. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, you? Hold on. Wait, someone I know in real life? I love some clippers. They make a 2-hour stream into like 30 minutes. Yes, doing the Lord's work, as they would say. I mean, yeah, it's common. I thought spelling stream was meh. Really? I thought it was really funny. I thought it was really funny and creative, the way that it was presented. Spelling stream was great. What's your favorite stream, Sivan? One of your tippy top tiers streams that I must see before I don't know, not before I die. I think that's a little extreme. It was fun, but it went on much longer than anyone expected to. I didn't see maybe it's because I haven't seen it in its entirety and I've only seen like the clips, the highlighted clips of it. I got the best parts. It went a bit long, but it had solid production value and was fun. GG losing orange perms was peak. What? Orange perms? What? Did she come out like just desaturated? What do you mean? He drained the orange from GG. That's hilarious. I think actually out of everyone, I think I need to watch more GG streams in general. Like out of everyone, her solo streams I need to catch more of. Mario Party collab on Wawa's channel. Oh, my favorite was Wawa's new 3D karaoke, no bias. Oh, the one where her Christmas karaoke where she had like the twin pigtails and the freckles, and she looked like a little German girl. I haven't watched that one yet, but it looks so cute. It looks so cute. Yeah. Orange Perms was top 10 anime betrayal. Feel free to drop any of these in Discord so I can watch them immediately after stream, y'all. We did great on that. Who did, wait, what? I did great on what? Or she did great on what? Oh, wait, Sivan, did you do the model for it? Because that would actually make a lot of sense. Like now I'm so used to seeing her. Oh, cool. Yeah, it was really, really cute. Yay. You did such good work. I think now I'm so used to seeing her in like 3D models that you've made. I'm like, that is her official 3D model. What do you mean? Kinda hates me. More. No, all of the models and the outfits that you've done for her have been tippy top tier. The Fever Night one to the Mirage one. Someone here makes models. Yeah, Sivan makes 3D models. You do everything from the concept art to rigging, like from pretty much from beginning to end, right? Sivan also, you should still be credited in the description. I don't think I ever took that out. Also did the opening, the loading screen that I have is also Sivan's work. I know people don't always see it because it's at the very beginning. I don't know how y'all got away with her Fever Night one. Because I think there were some things about the model that she didn't realize until she was on stream, right? I think so. Like some of the jiggle physics. I made a kiANNa model before. Yeah, the one where I'm doing like the Charleston. That one's also really cool. Sivan, put your socials in chat now, so everyone could find you. Even though, wait, you are. Wait, if you're not gonna do it, I will. But yeah, hold on. Everyone, you made this screen was Sivan, which it should still, yeah. If you haven't seen it before, it's really cute. My number is 555 Sivan. I don't know them offhand, sorry. No, not you. Wait, I'll do it. It's in the description, eh? Just a second. Oh, you did it. Replace pinned message. Bam. Get into it, yeah. Sivan, are you on Blue Sky? I am not keeping track of who is and is not, because I'm often not on it. Oh my god, wait. I don't think I saw a lot of like mostly close-ups and a couple of clips. I did not realize this was so detailed. The sleeves? How did you do that? The ruffling on the sleeves is so detailed. Whoa, wait a minute, it's texture. Whoa, wait a minute. That's crazy. Oh. So cute. Wow. So talented. Followed. You're only on Twitter? Okay. Texture sliders? I only made Twitter because Wawa said to follow her there. Oh. Wow. That's cool. Oh yeah, Wawa designed this latest outfit herself. Aww. That's nice. I'm glad that Cover let her do that. I know to a certain extent it's really hard to get approved for things that are not officially... What the... Officially like cover stamp of approval done in their studios, made by people that they hired, and all of that, so that's good. Cover is chill. Wow. I don't know if I would say that they're chill. I would say that things are changing for the better over time. A lot of positive changes, I think, in terms of allowances, It used to be that you weren't able to get a 3D studio at all, but because of Ame and her constant, you know, pushing for it, now their talent is able to get 3D studios that I believe are funded for by Cover themselves, so it doesn't have to come out of pocket, which is really cool. 3D is the Wild West in Cover. kiANNa, didn't you do choreo for someone's music video? I've done choreo for a couple of Kiara's tracks. Most of, okay, Do You I did, Pineapple I did. I think the one where you can see most of the choreo that I've done in is Do You, followed by Pineapple, and then I've done choreo for most of her main singles. So Fever Night, that you'll see at concerts, not Mirage, and not Chimera, but everything before that. So her, with the exception of like her most recent 2 singles, I did all the choreo before that. And then, yeah. I'm sure it alleviates one of her biggest frustrations. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, man. I've gotten away with too much. No, we must push for more. Because then once one person's able to do it, that makes it a lot easier for other people to do it as well. Because it's like, see, the reception was really good. There's not as much risk as you thought there was. There's more to gain than there is to lose from this. So if anything, it's like, you know, keep sneaking stuff in there. I remember Pineapple, that was peak. Yeah, Pineapple low-key is one of my favorite Kiara tracks, but I feel like it's not as popular as it should be. Can't unopen that box. Exactly. Once Pandora's box has been opened. Like, I think people like Pineapple, but I feel like overall it wasn't as popular as I wanted it to be. But I also, that's like the genre of music that I really like. It's like very like poppy, very upbeat. But I think Wild West fans like more of like a Do You, Mirage, Sleep Talking, The Great Wanderer, like those kind of tracks, or like more subdued tracks a little bit. Pineapple's peak summer bop. Peak. I've noticed a lot of talents using their 3D models for streams, especially Narissa and Bibu. Yeah, I'm really happy to see that. I want to see more of it too. More of it. Me, an Alta Rock fan, loves Pineapple. Yeah. I prefer Do You to Mirage, but you don't hear that from me. I don't know if I can pick a favorite. I feel like I like all of her music, and then there will be more songs that I wish had more, that were liked more than they are. Like, I've always been like justice for Fever Night, you know, and like more people should like Pineapple. But in reality, it's not that. Yeah. So like if like a song doesn't perform like as well as like one of the other ones, I'm like, this needs more views, you know. Anyway, wait, hold on. I love The Great Wanderer, but it feels forgotten. It does. I'm like, no, bring it back. I think a lot of people were pleasantly surprised by The Great Wanderer, actually. It's definitely understated. Anyway, I'll sleep now. See everyone in another stream. Good night, Blue. Thank you for hanging out with kiANNa for my first stream of the new year. After I saw people agonizing on like what their first stream in the new year should be, I just hopped on here and threw on a red nose and like a clown hat. I wonder if that is going to be karma for what the rest of my year is going to be like in streaming. Great Wanderer was my fave from that album. I think a lot of people, when it first came out, were like, yeah, this is the one, yeah. It was between The Great Wanderer and Sleep Talking. And then I was like, Pineapple, anyone? Pineapple? It could be that also that like everyone likes everything, but different tracks take turn having their shine as well. I don't know. Night Blue. Oh, it's a kiANNa. Setting the tone for this year. Ikuzo. Yep, just clowning around. Boop, boop. Probably. Ah, do you have a yawn counter? I think that was my 4th or 5th one. Great Wonder was my overall fave, but Pineapple is definitely better to move around to. It's definitely like a hype song, and I think she put it best. She was like, Pineapple hasn't had its chance to shine just yet, and then people who like, she's always thinking about people who haven't heard of her or people who haven't heard of her music to inform her decisions, which I think is pretty smart. Wawa loves Pineapple. I think too much focus went into people saying it had another meaning. Oh yeah, money in her lyrics. And I just feel like that's such a shame, because I genuinely don't think, and I think Money's talked about this over and over again, it didn't actually have any meaning to it. I think that was more of just like a case of like fans being a little bit too silly and like running with a joke for a little bit too long. In my opinion, I think it just went a little bit too long. It was like, okay guys, we get it, you know, let it go. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. kiANNa, how much anime manga do you consume? That very greatly depends on how much time I have. I often will go a very long time without watching or reading any manga, and then I'll find a show and I will binge it from sun up to sundown for like 2 days, and I'll be like, whew, wow, what happened? For example, over the weekend, I watched all 12 available episodes of Nina the Starry Bride because I was in the mood to watch some sort of shoujo something, and it was very cute and I enjoyed it a lot. And I am team set. So it really depends. It really depends. I'm also currently watching the current season of ReZero with my brother. I'm looking forward to sitting down and finally watching Dandadan. I usually try to keep up with like current anime, and occasionally will go back to some random 12 episode show that like no one's ever heard of occasionally. So I'd say I watch a decent amount of it. Usually what I don't watch are like the long running shows, because I just tend to lose interest if it's like too long. So I think that's kind of more of the anime watcher that I am. And then for manga, surprisingly, I usually don't read much current manga. I'm a fan. I like collecting 80s and 90s style manga for the art style, and then I'll read it and I'll just kind of save it in my bookshelves as like decoration. So I really enjoy doing that, actually. And I like collecting shoujo manga that hasn't been made into an anime yet. So for like a little while I was collecting VB Rose, Honey Hunt. I have Horimiya, which has been turned into an anime, which is really nice. But yeah, I'll usually collect manga that's either not super known, it either has like that 80s 90s style, or like shoujo manga that hasn't been turned into an anime yet. Yeah. You ever watch Witch Hat Atelier? I have not, but it is on my list. Or if I did, it was wasn't there? Wait, ReZero was incredible. Wait, didn't I see? Nope, I haven't watched this one yet, but it is on my list. Yes. Because I have a friend who really likes this series and has recommended it to me. And it's also like not super long, which is very nice for me. It's like very in the Magus, Bride, Frieren, that kind of genre of show that I enjoy. So it's definitely on my list. I can't even remember the last manga I read. Maybe Skip Beat. Oh man, maybe Skip Beat. Yeah, Skip Beat. Yeah, getting back there. Kiara was actually the first person to bring that up after release. Wait, bring what up? Oops, I've lost track of the conversation. Sorry. Have you heard of Money songs? They sound like they have other meanings. Example, nice type. Yeah, nice type is definitely one of the ones with like a mixed meaning song, but she specifically has talked about how like, well, with nice type, it's very obvious that there are double entendres there. But I think with Pineapple specifically, she came out and was like, it's not supposed to mean any of that. I remember watching her and the rest of the Asteroid team talking about it on their stream specifically, which is the only reason why I'm like, no, not this time, you know. But they definitely do. She definitely does have music with more of like a sensual meaning to it for sure. Money blames Kira for nice type. LOL. Wait, that's true. Because yes, I do remember that conversation, because they were like, you're gonna sing this, because that's the thing too, is that she'll do a lot of like the lyrics and stuff like that, but they were like, here's your track, girl. Kira is quite a character. Yeah, yes, you could say that. I enjoy Kira because they don't post very often, but when they do, it's like, what is happening? It's very chaotic. I really like Kira's music taste in general though. I've been a fan of Kira since, I want to say at least early 2019, maybe even late 2018. And I'd already choreographed to 2 of his songs before Kiara even started commissioning him for work. So I was really, really excited to choreograph to a song that was produced by him specifically. I was like, oh my god, I love Kira's work. Which hat Atelier gets an anime this year, by the way? Oh yay, yippee! Okay, so that I definitely but okay, I have a habit of, if something has a manga but no anime, I will read the manga only and I won't really watch the anime as much. But if something has an anime already, I'll watch the anime, but then I'll just collect the manga afterwards. It's kind of what I'm doing with Horimiya and one other manga that I have that I can't remember the name of. That's exciting. Ooh, if it's depending on what time of year the anime comes out, I might hold off and just collect the manga if I enjoy it enough. Have you seen the anime Demon Lord 2099? Toa makes a cameo in the first episode. Why does that sound familiar to me? Demon Lord, that sounds so familiar to me. Demon Lord. Do I have this bookmarked already? I do. Oh. I don't remember why I bookmarked this. I don't know, I think I just looked at it and I liked the art style and I was like, yeah, for later. Okay, so this is also on my list. Solo Leveling 2 starts tomorrow. Oh! Wait, that's right! Yay! Because I really enjoyed season 1. That one was really fun. Because y'all know, chat knows how I enjoy isekai. Yay! Sizzle, Happy New Year! Happy New Yizzy! Pa 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 pa! Yeah, boy! Hey! What other anime are people looking forward to / have they watched recently? I'm always adding to my potential binge in one night list because clearly that's the only way I can enjoy anything. I just finished well no, before Nina the Starry Night Sky, I binged a Chinese drama that turned out to be isekai that I didn't know was isekai until I started watching it. That was really good. And then I found a show that features the same two protagonists, and now I'm watching that one. I still need to watch Mochi. My backlog is ever expanding. Yeah, Jay, we're always talking about this, how like our backlog is always continuing to grow forever and ever and ever. I still need to finish Day to Day. I'm watching that one with Ari, but we took a break on it, and I know that the season at this point has ended, and we are still behind. It's weird how there are like some shows that I can watch in like one night, and then there are others that I can only watch like once a week, and I'm satisfied with that because it's like fun to ReZero's kind of like that, where I enjoy watching them each week instead of all at once. There's like the Crunchyroll version where it's 1 week at a time, and there's a Netflix version where it's like bam 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 all at the same time. And there are some shows where I need to binge and just get it out of the way, and then there are other shows where I like watching them once a week and then kind of like, I don't know, trying to guess what happens next week and coming up with fan theories and stuff like that. There's two different ways that I enjoy watching shows. I made time for free run last year, and I don't know if I got through anything else at all in 2024. That's okay, because then hopefully that means it probably lives in your memory a lot longer that way, as opposed to just consistently consuming show after show and not really taking a minute to give it a breath and really like remember and think about what you watched, you know? It's like you're gonna be in fall or winter based on my contract with... What? Your contract with Kodansha. Your contract. You have a contract? Please finish free run. Yeah, I'll get back to it. I remember it makes me really sad. So there are some times in the year, in my life, in my day-to-day, where I physically cannot consume sad media because it's just not good for me. And then there are times when I'm like ready for it. For free, and I have to be mentally prepared. Even though I know it's not all sad, and a lot of it is like, it's about like life. It's sad with meaning, you know? It's not just like sad porn or anything like that. It's like teaching you about the cycle of life, and I can appreciate that. There are some times when I can't do it. Freedom is such a great watch. Yeah, I've gotten through 3 or 4 episodes of it. It's wistful for me. It does have wistful moments. It very much so feels like if Ghibli were to come out with a seasonal show, that's what it feels like to me. And I also really enjoy watching the English dub of it, so that's like extra nice that I don't have to read subtitles, because I have a hard time reading something and understanding it at the same time occasionally, depending on like how fried my brain is. So that's really nice. I'm really enjoying the English dub of it as well. Whoa. But yeah. Alright, I'm going to refill my water once more. Time to go rehydrate. Oh god, just a second, Chad. I made a mistake and I have a lot of water to clean up. I'll be right back, just a second. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. I am sorry. I'm back. Your turn. As loyal Sivan await her return. I am back. I'm sorry. Wait. I guess it was more than just a spill. Yeah, no. I don't know what happened actually. So I was like, okay, I will refill cup and then I will also take this opportunity to go to the bathroom. But the bathroom upstairs was occupied, so I was like, that's okay. We have another bathroom in the basement. So I went downstairs and I was like, cool, cool. But when I went in there, there was like a water vacuum in there that normally isn't. And I was like, that's weird, but it should be fine. Did you party New Year's on the Times Square? No, I did not. No, I stayed home for New Year's. But for some reason when I went to flush the toilet, all this water came out from like the tiles under the toilet and I was like, what is this? So I had to go clean it up with like towels and a mop. I gotta go tell the landlord something's up with that. No one said anything. They didn't say don't use the bathroom downstairs. That's not a good sign. Yeah, I don't know. No, it's not a good sign at all. I don't know what that's about, but no one said anything to me. And then I went to go and put the towels that were like soaked in stinky water in the washing machine, and that is unplugged for some reason. So I think something's going wrong, and I'm just gonna wait on that. Probably better. I heard it's not so good. They seem to drop the ball every year. Oh man. But good one. Yay. Everybody cheered. I went to the ball drop once, but I mean, because I was like, oh, I just kind of want to see it once, not realizing like exactly how many people go every year. Because I guess like growing up, we always just watched it at home, but I guess, I don't know, I became an adult, and in my adult years, I was like, I would like to see it just once. And so you know how people will line up at their at Times Square like overnight, right? You'll hear like crazy stories of like people wearing diapers and like chewing gum so they don't have to go to the bathroom, however that works, and all of that stuff. Because I would just see it on TV and I'd be like, yeah, that's a lot of people, but surely somewhere the ball must be visible, right? So the one year that I did go down there, I think we were like, had to have been more than 10 blocks away, and there were still tons, stacks, thousands of people that were crowded. And like at this point, you can't even, from 10 blocks away, you can't even see the ball drop. Like there is no ball in sight. It's just a bunch of people. And so people would count down and we wouldn't even see the ball drop. And all of a sudden you would just hear Happy New Year's. And it was like, oh, that's it. It's over. Okay. And then you would have to like wade through a sea of people to get home, and all the trains are packed. It's miserable. Honestly, they should just cut the whole thing off after the first 2 blocks. Like once you can no longer see the ball anymore, like there's no point in being there. You should just leave. Sounds like fun. It was horrible. I hated it. But I don't think I'll ever be one of those people who camp overnight just to see the ball drop. It's like cold and like there's a bunch of people, and you if any emergency happens, getting out would be a nightmare. So after that point, I was just like, actually, I think I'll just stay home, as I have been doing my entire life. I heard that you have to wear diapers and getting into the bathroom is too hard. That's what I've heard. And I feel like, because I've had friends who have been at the front and have gone to the ball drop before, and they didn't tell me anything about having to wear diapers. So I feel like that's probably not the case for everyone. It's probably more so that you have to like take turns going in and out. But that sounds, I'm sure there are some people who do, but wearing diapers on New Year's is a must. Okay. 'tis tradition. It is tradition that we wear the diaper on the new year for good luck. Yeah. Anyways, good luck to whatever plumber has to come in and see what's going on with the basement toilet, because that is really crazy. Well, I got my water. Let's see, what were we talking about before we started talking about New Year's and toilets? Surely something. Surely something else. Oh yeah, I kind of like the Apothecary Diary. That one is an easy watch and still a good story. IMO. I really enjoyed Apothecary Diaries. That's another show that's happening soon. Weird Champ. Another season 2. Season 2 of Apothecary Diaries is upon us. It comes out this year, no? Apothecary Diaries season 2. 2025. According to Crunchyroll. It just says 2025. It doesn't say the official day. Release 2025. Okay. But yeah, no, I love Mao Mao and Jinshi. I really like their dynamic a lot. It's very, very interesting to me. I love how much freedom Mao Mao moves through the show with, even though it's very clear that she's like very low ranked. And she's like, you know, I am but a lowly like medicine maker, but she moves with so much freedom. And then it's clear that Jinshi has like a lot of power, but he has to be very, very careful with what he does with it because he's so high status. And so I really like their teamwork. Enjoy it very much so. Season 3. Season 2 was already out now. This is season, it says season 2. I don't know, maybe they broke season 1 up into parts. Apothecary Diaries. Season 3. Why does this say season 2 and this says season 3? What's going on? Season 2 coming out 2025. Season 3 coming out 2025. What is going on? March 2000. Season 2 announced for 2020. What's the truth? Maybe Crunchyroll just broke it all into one season, but it's actually 2 seasons. So in reality, it's season 3, but they're calling it season 2. I don't know. But no. Never mind, it's season 2. Season 1 was just really long. Season 1 had 2 parts. Depends on which one you want to call season. Okay, I think that's what it is. Yeah. But no, I love Apothecary Diaries was one of my favorite shows of the year. I loved it. I like shows like that. I love mysteries. And it also had a nice balance of things that I could understand. Sometimes shows will be a mystery, but it'll try so hard to be mysterious that I will have a very hard time keeping up. Be like, what's going on? Like the lingo gets too logistical and difficult, and I get lost. And I just feel like, okay, I think I'm too simple to understand this show. But Apothecary Diaries, I thankfully could understand very well. Boom, boom. Second one starts when she gets employed by the handsome man and forgot his name at episode 13. Jinshi? Yeah, Jinshi-sama. Yeah, Mao Mao. Mao Mao and Jinshi. The eunuch. It's a man. Yeah, that's a good way to describe him. You know, the handsome one. Yeah, that guy. Pew 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 pew. There's a couple of shows I wouldn't mind rewatching with friends. I think that's one of them. I think that's one of them. What is this? Oh yeah. I forgot. I like queued these up so that then I could toggle through them, but I never actually used them. Whoa, not that one. This one. Oh. Wait, I don't think I have them correct. No, totally that one. No, not that one. Oh, I guess I put them on the wrong slide. It's supposed to be these ones. Why did I put them here? They're supposed to be on my just chatting screen. Cause I wanted options. Oh, this one's I guess is a little bit too busy. Too much me. Maybe. Yeah, I think these were my options. This one's got a decent amount of contrast. There can never be too much kiANNa. Never. Oh no, my hat. We're losing my hat. We cannot lose the hat. There we go. Having a normal conversation while doing things normally. That's all we do around here, so, you know. Let's see. Now I can test them out. Okay, so this is the normal one. Boring. Yeah, and then so we have 1 for right now. We have 2. And we have 3. I thought I had 1 more. Oh yeah, there's the kiANNasaurus quacks, I think was the other one, but that one didn't feel complete to me. Banned on Twitter. Well, that's random. What did you do? What did you do? How did you do that? How did you get banned on Twitter? Were you bullying people? Were you bullying people? What were you doing? How'd you get banned on Twitter? Logged in from too many countries and they think I'm a bot. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god. That is so tragic. Oh my god, no. I mean, there's always blue sky. Oh, there's my chat. It was just informative because I stopped liking your tweets. Just so you know the reason. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know. Got shadow banned once for no reason. Shadow banning does happen. I don't know why. For a while, Celia was shadow banned. Like, I didn't see any of her tweets for a long while, and she was like, I think I'm shadow banned on this app. Like, I would try to type in her name and nothing would come up, but I'm like, no, I'm definitely following her. Why can't I? And I would literally have to, like, Google search their name and then click on that link to find them on Twitter. Very weird. I suspect they confused me for the other chromatic flare. What? What other chromatic flare? Is there another chromatic flare that I'm aware of? There's like not enough. This needs to be, that should be bigger. If there's gonna be nothing but black space, I want you right next to me. It's like not enough happening here. Also, where's the rest? This is not, surely this isn't the bottom. Don't look them up. Oh, okay. Okay. I won't. Okay, I won't. Don't worry, I won't. Yeah. Okay, now it's just you and me in the void. I always use throwaway mails for accounts and to prove me human, they want me to use either a code sent via email or some code sent via a burner phone I don't have anymore, so your account is forever locked. Oh no. A code sent via email. I guess you don't have access to that email anymore? That bites. Dang. Twitter's going down the drain anyways. All the cool kids are going on Blue Sky now. But Twitter is where a lot of VTubers still are, so that really does kind of suck. I never thought of that like traveling across too many. That's like when you cross borders or you go to different countries and your bank freaks out because it thinks that like it's like, what are you doing in France? Like you were just in Mexico like 2 days ago. What's going on? And they freeze your account. I throw away mail. I don't like using my actual mail anywhere that's not official to avoid spam. Damn. It's like, to a certain extent, that really sucks, and then to another extent, it's probably for the best. Oh my god, I don't know what I would do if I got locked out of my Twitter forever and ever. Like, I'm like, I guess this is it. I guess that's that. That's how I used to feel about Twitter for the longest time when Elon Musk started taking over. I was like, well, I feel like a captain going down with this ship, and I guess once it's over, it's over. But unfortunately, we don't have much yet that completely replaces it, except for Blue Sky, which like day by day is getting better, but it's still not quite at the reach that Twitter has, and probably won't be for a little while. New yizzy, same great kizzy. Hi. There's Truth Social. What the heck is that? Happy New Yizzy. Bum, 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 bum. Really, I should make it so that, yeah. And now we can see all the things. Too much. Ah well. Twitter for crazy people. What the heck is that? It sounds like something for like people who think that the world is flat. Truth Social. Exactly. Oh no. Oh no. It's the truth. I've seen it myself. Saw a man walk right off the end of the earth once. They're lying to you in schools. World round? Pish posh. Nonsense. Silly. You're silly. People who believe that the world is round? That's for clowns. Doom, boom, boom. Pretty much. Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking what I need when it comes to this, right? I think I might need... I don't know. It is fun, but it's like, I think I might need something to kind of anchor it a little bit. It's a little all over the place. Conceptually is fun. But for working as like a just chatting screen, I don't know. There's too much to look at. It is a bit much. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like it works pretty well as a meme. And I guess that's the same issue with this one. You can't really read it. Gotcha. Okay, well it's kind of nice that I was able to test this out here. I know what I must do. We must open Canva again and begin anew. I wonder if I can use a kiwi as a red nose. Canva! Canva! Yes, Canva beloved. The reason we're all here. May I suggest a cozy winter theme background? I was thinking of that. I don't know. We'll see. I was thinking something like that, but with a twist, so that it's like, it still speaks to me. Like, I kind of like the lights that we have going on here in general. So I have a log hut with a fireplace and snowstorm outside of a window. Something like that as like a base. Because I liked what I did with the Halloween one. The spooky background for that. That one was really fun. I'm thinking something along the lines of that, but like wintry themed. At least that was my intention. And then I just didn't get around to it, so now we have this. Yeah, that one was great. Yeah, I like that one. So something like that. It's getting dark in my room. Oh wait, that means that pretty soon. Not that it matters. I was gonna say my model will stop tracking accurately. It's like, with all this stuff I have in my head, does it matter? Dark already? Yeah, it gets dark around 3:30, 4 p.m. It's almost 4:30 where I am. So it's getting dark already, yeah. The sun will be down, but before it's 5 p.m. It's so sad. I have to start my day earlier in order to catch the sun. And then there's the exact opposite. In summer, the sun stays out until like 9 p.m. and I'm like, okay, that's a bit much. Damn, sun is overrated. We don't need that. Just throw the whole thing away. Who needs the sun? Not I, a creature of the night. Boom, boom, ba-doop, ba-doom. I do think I probably will head off and start making myself dinner pretty soon, though. I'm trying to get better at like eating regular time periods, because I kind of let that go just a little bit. I started tracking my intake, not for the purpose of like, oh, I gotta watch my weight, but just because I've noticed I'm like, am I eating enough throughout the day? The answer is no. So I'm like trying to be aware of it so that I'm like, okay, I've only eaten this much. I have to eat more. Like once you see the numbers written down and you're like not even at the 1,000-calorie mark, you're like, okay, I have to eat more. Like I gotta do it. Dinner at 3. Because to be fair, I've only eaten once today, and that was at like 11? Either way, it was way too late. So it was good to try to form healthier habits, yeah. A New Year's resolution? You know, I don't really do New Year's resolutions because they feel... I'm not excited about them. I feel like they're good for people who are excited about them. Otherwise, it feels superficial, like you're trying to create motivation that isn't actually there. And so that it's no wonder that it doesn't stick. I'm kind of more of the person who, I mean, I know I have an idea of some things I want to do moving forward, but I don't know if it's strictly related to it being a new year. Like, oh, this year, you know? I think the only thing that I mentioned earlier on stream was that I want to not overwhelm myself with too many projects. So, and that's a change that I think I need to make in general and have needed to make in general. I need to eat less. This year I will lose weight for real, for real. I'm all for people who like want to use the new year to kind of like, if there are any goals that they've been kind of indecisive about, kind of use it as like a, okay, this is like a kickstart, but not to the point that you're extremely disappointed with yourself and like self-loathing if you don't make those goals. Yes, I think the closest thing that I have to a resolution would be that I want to take on work and projects that I can actually complete and not take on so much that I either complete things not to the full capacity or like fully or not at all. I will try to spend less time on the web. Self-loathing is the #1 motivator. No. Please. There's gotta be one other way. I know that I've heard people who use anger specifically to motivate themselves. I think anger actually can be a great motivator. I think it becomes dangerous when it becomes internal. If it's anger directed at yourself to the point of like self-hatred, I don't find that, because I feel like that leads to extremes. It leads to extremes and it leads to like nothing being enough in a way. I think there's a difference between like self-reflection and like being realistic with yourself and being like, these are some places that we could have done a little bit better. And like, I'm the worst person in the world. Like, I think there's a difference, you know? I gave up caffeine, the world can burn. See, Sivan, you don't have to make yourself suffer. It seems you have two very ambitious goals, but I don't think you have to make yourself suffer in order to achieve them. I don't know. My resolution is to procrastinate less. I will start tomorrow. Okay. Anakin Skywalker arc. The world must burn. In a fire that I created. But yeah, for me, it becomes like, I think moving forward, I just want to prioritize this. And as long as I'm doing some of it, like some progress is better than no progress, basically. I guess it also depends on how your brain works. Some people need that structure. Like they need it to be like, no, on this day I do this and on that day I do that. And I think those kinds of structures overwhelm me. I need something a lot looser. New 2D model maybe? That would be a great goal. That also includes more moving parts than myself. If it were something that I could create from start to finish on my own, I would say yes. But it does not. Maybe I could lose some weight. It's up to you. Your own personal... Whatever you think will move you in the direction of a happier life, I would say. Okay. Alright, Sizzle. Never mind. I see where this is going. After the third pun, I should see this coming, shouldn't I? I'm a clown, I should be good at this. Pun should be easy work for me, light work for me. A warm-up to my day. Yeah, I kind of wish I could at least show you guys like some of the sketches of the model itself, because it's really cool. It's a really, really pretty design. I'm really happy with it. but I don't know if I can. Jay's seen it. I don't know if Jay's still here. He knows how excited I am about it. But we'll see. Yay! One thing I did request is that it kind of builds on kind of a combination of the EP avatar that is available on my Twitter and that I use as like my Twitter profile, but also some of the elements that already exist in this model. It's supposed to be a combination of both of them together. Plus with some like cool details that the artist I'm working with came up with herself, and I'm like, it literally, I think, kind of perfectly encompasses me, so I'm like really happy with it. I want to see it. We'll see, we'll see. You already got a new calendar for 2025? I do have a calendar. Usually I don't buy them because I don't use them. But I've gotten in the habit of journaling almost every day. So using a physical calendar kind of just feels like an extension of that. And when I say journaling, I just have like a little notebook. I have one on my desk and I have one in my bag, and I'll jot down some notes, just some thoughts first thing in the morning. And then I'll do it again when I'm en route to wherever I'm going. And those are just like the 2 moments that I choose. And then with my calendar, after I finish jotting down some notes first thing, I'll just kind of like look at it, fill in any holes that it's like, oh yeah, I forgot about this appointment, or this is coming up in a couple of days. Things like that. Trying to be slightly more organized. So that I can pace myself and actually complete projects and not overwhelm myself. If I can physically see what is on my calendar before I go to add more, then I'll be less likely to add more things that I don't actually have time for. But yeah, I just got like a simple one from Muji. It's a monthly calendar, so it just has like the month, each month, as opposed to like a daily or weekly one with a lot of space. And then it has like some lined note paper at the end of it. So it's a super simple one. I'll probably like put some stickers in it and things like that for important days, and just keep it like that. Yeah. Because I've gone back and forth between note, like physical calendars, and digital ones, and I find that when I write something in my digital calendar, unless there's a notification attached to it, I do not look at it again. And then once the notification goes off on my phone, I'll hear it, unless it's like something that's about to happen in like an hour or two. If I hear the notification but it's reminding me of something that's due in like a week, I'll just put it off again. So I'm like so I use my digital one to like remind me of like very incoming deadlines, things that are happening within like a day or two or a couple of hours. And then my paper one I'm using to kind of like pace as the days pass, as it gets closer to the day. And so far I kind of like it. You also write all the important birthdays and stuff, and whenever you get a new one. No. No, I don't. I'm actually usually pretty good about remembering people's birthdays. I think it's because I don't subscribe too much to it, but I'm also aware of most of my friends' zodiac signs. So whenever like it's like a new season, like right now I think we're in Capricorn, I'm like, oh, or we're about to be in Aquarius, but I think we're in Capricorn right now, and I'm like, oh, who are all the Capricorns in my life? And then I'll be like, oh, their birthday's coming up. The physical also has the advantage that everyone in your household can have a look at it, so everyone is informed when some important date is happening. Oh yeah, the big calendar, super big calendar. I used to have one of those in my childhood home as I was growing up. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, but now I just have a personal one. When's my birthday? I don't know, Sivan, when's your birthday? Also, what's your zodiac sign? I'll remember it easier that way. It'll remind me. She doesn't know my birthday. She hates me. But I bet you, if you give me those 2 bits of info, I should say it in Discord. I should say it in Discord. Probably. But I'm not looking at Discord right now. Tell me now. Aquarius. Oh, so yours is coming up. Boom, boom, boom. Sivan just like me, for real, for real. You guys zodiac buddies. Ba-ba-da-ba-boom. I'm a Scorpion. Yeah. Honestly, it says, well, you give Scorpio energy. Very much so. Ah, the red noses. Why are there 2 of the same ones? Horoscope reading stream when? I think I would need to do that with someone who has a clear, like a deep understanding of zodiacs. It wouldn't just be me like reading off your weekly zodiac in the reading in the New York Times. It would literally have to be like someone who truly understands the ins and outs of it, because I kind of only pseudo understand it just because I'm around a lot of people who are like very, very into it. And I think it's fun as like a sleepover girls' night type situation. A cult stream with tarot cards and a Luigi board. Luigi board is so funny. ID and INA are into that kind of stuff. Really? Interesting. I just want to know when I will find love. I asked for so little. JK. I think that's everyone. Everyone's like, all right, what's my compatibility with this friend, and what's my compatibility with this person who I've never been in a conversation with before, but I know their horoscope sign before I even try. Tell me, stars. I think all of those like horoscopes. Have you guys seen the like, what is it? It's like a board of how lucky you're going to be this year based off of your birthday. The Japanese one that comes out every year. It's like, even if you don't believe in like the stars or luck or horoscopes or things like that, you always look at those charts and you're like, God, I sure hope I'm #1 lucky this year. And then I'll look and I'll be like number 315 out of 365 days. And I'm like, no, no, is that mean? Why? ID's probably asleep, but I just messaged her. Let's see. My brother gave me these, like, when he came over for New Year's, dropped off like a bunch of like chocolates and candies that he gotten at work, because I guess like as like a holiday thing they just give him like a crap load of them, and he was like, I need to share. ID hi. Hey, Anyways, I'm eating these chocolate biscuits right now and they're amazing. I like horoscopes. If you're very casually talking about them, and someone mentioned like, ooh, horoscope stream when? And I said that I don't think I would be able to do one of those like that on my own. I would need someone who's like very into them and understands them to do it with me. So if you want, the good thing with the Japanese is that you can always do something to turn bad luck into good luck, so you always end up good. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. When you do that thingy with the sticks and draw out bad luck, you bind it into one of those boards and bad luck gone. Oh, I haven't heard of that. Hey yo, it's ID. That's so funny. Yes, I do. I didn't think you would be awake right now, so I just messaged you. Hello. I almost missed her since she isn't blue. Oh, you're right. I should make her. Wait, hold on. I think that's right. Oh my god. Yay! ID has wrench. Alright everyone, watch out. Actually, I'm not into it that deep, haha. I just know a lot of stuff. Like the Mercury in retrograde. Yeah! I be looking out for when Mercury's spinning the wrong way and going backwards. Hi DNA, Sivan, and Jay. I'm bad at explaining those specifics in English. You've seen it before. You have some chopstick like thing in a cup. Maybe? Maybe? I think that sounds familiar. It's probably something I've heard in passing, and I was just like, ah, yes. Probably. Blue! Yay! They got that game in every Shinto temple. Ah, I've never been to one. Do a horoscope and tell me when I'll find love. I ask for so little, JK. Oh, knowledgeable iDNA, who you just explicitly told us that you are not that deep into horoscopes. You are our only hope. I think you're the one who might know the most out of everyone here. Tell Sivan. The guru. ID guru. I can do tarot card readings. Oh, cool. Oh, wise ID of the pond. I think I've done a tarot card reading once with my brother, and I was like, what is happening? But he like also had only done a couple of tarot card readings in his life, so he was like, we were both struggling, like kind of like looking at it, looking at the cards, looking at him, looking at the card, looking at him. We were like, I would love to do an actual one. Wink. Wink wonk, wink wonk, hint hint. Also ID. Oh wait, I didn't do the thing. Happy New Yizzy. Bwah, 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 bwah. Wink wonk, wink wonk. Yep. Yeah, big eyes. Maybe. We were supposed to do a canvas stream at one point, and I got incredibly busy. And had no life. But as I was telling chat immediately 2 minutes ago, I'm trying to get better at prioritizing things so that I actually have time. Yeah, I message you later. It's nice to watch a stream of yours again, kiANNa. Me with my clown feet. To be quite honest, I don't really know how we got here. We've been having a good time, been chatting for a while. I'll probably head off and go make, yes, early dinner or late lunch, how depending on how you look at it, soon. But first stream of the new year. Oh, whatever this is. I missed your regular streams. I miss chatting with chat. I miss regular streams with chat. I was looking at what is it? Steam gives you kind of like a wrapped on like how much you spent on each game. I was looking at my numbers for like not just January, but February, March, and April. I spent so much time. I spent so much time streaming. I was like, wait a minute. Like I literally used to do 3 to 4 streams a week that were at least 3 hours long, each of them, sometimes 4 or 5, depending. There was that one really long Omori stream that was like 11 hours. And then it kind of kept going strong for most of the summer, and then it dropped off because I got really busy. I was like, dang, I really want to go back to that. I got kiANNa with the Saucon joke. Why are you bringing it back? Why is that something to report? Hey, ID, guess what? We got kiANNa with a D's nuts joke. Are you proud of me? Oh, so wait, you were me. You are me. I think the last time I watched you was a year ago. Oh my god. A year ago. No, I did not go to Saucon. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I will leave right now. Enough. No more. I may be a clown, but I have feelings too. And on that note, on that happy note, oh no, kiANNa got ligma, better stop teasing her. No, this year, I will become unteasable. If I am to make anything resolute, it is that. This clown will get the last laugh. Mark my words, chat. Yeah, just you wait. I'm sure I said that with as much conviction as I could possibly muster up. Okay, let's see. I guess honestly now's a good time to kind of taper off. It's about an hour before Fauna's Fawnwell stream, so maybe we'll just chill there. Challenge accepted. Okay, I'm gonna go. I don't know when the next stream is gonna be. I was thinking tomorrow, but I think I'm pretty busy for, dang, it's Friday, for like most of the weekend. Maybe Monday around the same time. We'll see. Y'all will know exactly when I know and not a second before. But kiANNa, happy new yizzy, happy new year. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and clowniANNa. This is really good vibes. Yeah, thank you, Pog. Thank you for the cool vibes. I appreciate. It always feels like a warm welcome back whenever I'm hanging out with Kiwis and friends and whatnot. What's Cluefoot? I don't think we'll raid today, but I will in case anyone wants to head there and hang out. Just drop greetings stream since it is like an hour away, and we talked about it at length today. So if anyone wants to go there, you can. But yep. See you later. Bye. Thank you so much, Sizzle. Thank you, Chromatic Flare. Thank you, Glufa. Thank you, Husway. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, ID, for popping in at the single mention of horoscopes. I'll message you again later. Who else popped in here? Blue, who should be asleep. Leia. See, you guys are floating in the air because you're happily being juggled. See? Thank you, Strat. Thank you, Sivan. She hates me. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.